and welcome to the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos, where our adventurers are continuing in their never-ending quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse. I am your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. We have a hype train happening real quick before I announce our Gauntlet. Uche, indeed.
Hype timber.
Oh yeah, actually, it's September. It's September.
September.
If you want to get a cheaper sub, now's kind of your time. So, and it doesn't change the support we get. So there you go. Thank you all so heckin' much. We've got, oh my goodness gracious, we have got Smoking Dragon Gaming 29 months. You pull up a chair. We are so happy you are here. We have got Zagmeister 51 months.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious, I cannot believe that. Thank you so much. Inquisitor Meriden at 36 months. I'm going to write down all this stuff for y'all's gold totals. Dragon Dad 88 coming in at 46 months. We are so happy all of you folks are here today. There's never any pressure to give us monetary support, but you make this show possible. So if any of you are watching are thinking, wow, I really want to support these fun and wild hooligans. Now, is the time, because you're going to get a whole bunch of fun emotes and stuff like that through Twitch, but also because all bits tipped and all subs given or made count as gold for our adventures and during a hype train, which is currently at level 3. It is increased. So it's always a good time. Dragon Dad, thank you for those 303 biddies. We are 25% of the way to a level 3 hype train. Thank you so much. We are so happy all of you are here. Thank you. Your adventurers tonight, we have Ben as Fion.
Every episode's a beef episode, but I think this is a beach episode.
Thank you so much for the
Fantastic.
Biddy Spoonkins.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Not
Nailed
perfect. 10 stars. We have Carrie as Charlie.
I just ate a sour Skittle. That was really sour. Nice to see everybody.
We have Josh as Wyatt.
You ever hear that saying, death is nature's poetry? Well, they got it all wrong, you see. It's the other way around. Poetry is death.
I keep thinking like the music from CSM I am about to start. And we have Jeff as Pam.
Yes, hello everyone. If I had known there was going to be a football game playing in Brazil tonight live, I probably would have thought differently about agreeing to be on the show. But it is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers. I don't really have fantasy players on any team. I thought that Saquon Barkley was something of a question mark being on a new team, but the first time on a good team. And as a Vikings fan, it's hard for me to pick a Green Bay Packer player.
Yep. This is
Okay.
D&D now.
You have to cut me off.
I know.
I must be stopped.
That's why we're stopping you. It's my inherent job as the Gauntlet Master.
Yep,
My
enough.
job is
Impressive.
literally
That was
to stop
actually
you.
really so I didn't know Pan's second hobby is football.
Flag
Big
on the
NFL
play.
fan.
All right.
Perfect.
I understood like 4 of those words.
I could have kept going.
Brazil?
I got Vikings.
Brazil and
Packers.
Vikings.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Philadelphia.
Adventures?
Okay, that's a city. Although Philadelphia would be a good character name.
You're
NPC
totally gonna
name.
do that now.
Free for anybody who wants it.
Thank you all
boy.
so much. Some of the folks who are here to cheer you on tonight. Let's scroll on back here. We have Dragon Dad 88, Smoking Dragon Gaming, Zanite Bug, Zagmeister 3. We have Spoonkins. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness gracious. Witch King 1 of 9. Inquisitor Meriden. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I think that's everybody who's come. Lister's Mate coming on in right as I'm saying that. Real quick, we are aware we're having some audio stuff happening here really quickly. We are going to be working on some fixes as time goes on. But yes, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. As I get one quick fix taken care of super quickly, I know they're not sponsoring this show, but Ben, would you mind telling us a little bit about the coupon code that we have?
I sure can. Cantrip Candles, everybody, is the wonderful sponsor of our other show, Melos Machina. But we love Cantrip Candles here. They make candles that are soy right here in Los Angeles, and they are meant to inspire and immerse you in different locations that you might find in a TTRPG. If you go to cantripcandles.com and use our code APAC, which is APACK, at checkout, my mouth is watering, you can get 10% off your total. So go use that code and tell them that Adventurers Pack sent you, we sent you, and yeah, go get some smell goods.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. All right, everybody.
Their social media is top notch too, I want to say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm never
yeah,
upset to
very
see one of
much.
their posts. They're well done. And it doesn't talk down to me, it doesn't pander. I appreciate that.
Ham.
I heard it, I know it, I heard it, don't.
I don't believe we have any particular announcements. So, with that, are we ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
You betcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
When last we met our Gauntleteers, we were continuing to fight our way through Challenge Rating 11. Having reached the labyrinth, the sanctuary, the door underneath began to rattle,
Yes.
implying that the labyrinth is indeed open once more. All right.
Beyond, you okay?
Oh, I'm great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hi, sorry, I'm tall now.
Yeah. I kind of maybe go to your knee. What happened?
I drank a bottle of giant size.
It was a giant sized bottle.
No, it was about me size.
Yeah.
Pre-me size.
Right.
So
And-
double me sized?
Sure, and then I drank it, and then I didn't quite think about the consequences of my actions, but it's been real fun.
Do we ever?
I think some people do, but I rarely do.
What? That must be like.
Those adrenaline surges are coming on in.
I'm
everybody.
just concerned about fitting in different corridors and doorways.
That trapdoor is not that big.
It looks rather small, but you know, the gauntlet is magic.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will find a way to fit you through. The
pour you right
horns
on
may
in.
be a little hard, so you may just have to
Yeah,
tilt
we'll
your
turn you
head.
sideways.
Yeah, the
Pivot.
Underdark
a lot of
was a
pivoting.
bit short. It was squat. My horns did scrape the top a little bit.
They can buff that out.
Can you like
Oh, it's
tilt,
fine.
tilt your head so you can like pivot so the horns are?
I'll do my
Kinda.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though. How long are you?
Forever.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
No, just 24 hours.
Oh.
I didn't read the fine print.
Nope.
Here though, that's like forever.
Forever.
That's all you're gonna read.
That's awesome.
I wonder what happens if you get magically transformed into something else. And
Wow.
then you come out of it. You come back big?
Can anybody do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If we
it doesn't.
polymorph
It
you
doesn't
into
end
something-
Okay, cool.
Wait.
for
so
24 hours.
So-
if I
if we
polymorphed
needed to.
you into a mouse, would you then be a giant mouse?
That's a good
No, because the
question.
mouse didn't drink the mouse's body didn't drink the potion, right?
But Fion's body did, and Fion's body's now a mouse body.
Right.
Huh.
But you'd be a
Oh, I
bigger
think
mouse,
My nose is bleeding.
which which is still smaller than what you would be now, I would think. I don't know.
Wait, we're going into a maze.
I don't really do a lot.
That'll make you not a mouse, but a lab rat.
Oi.
Feel free to weigh in, Isri. I'm not really as much into the arcane as some others are.
Yeah, what would happen?
Do you know?
Would I turn into like a mouse?
You would turn into a mouse.
And then I'd be like, and then die, and then be like, Fion.
Basically.
Sweet. All right.
Okay, so that's how we like
Yeah,
solve
but
the problem.
we can't cast polymorph here in the sanctuary. I
Not in
don't
the
think.
sanctuary.
No, I meant like if we have an issue with the rattling door situation, that I'm sure it will get big enough for Fion to go through because that's magic, right, Isri?
Well, I might have some alternative solutions for you,
Oh,
actually.
good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Interesting.
But, you know,
We're
we
not
can
chopping
work
these
on
off.
it. No, that was never going to be a part of my
Oh, that would be-
solution. Your horns are glorious.
Okay.
Why would I ever touch them?
I don't
Never,
know. It
no,
just seemed like the
no.
logical solution.
Violence was my first thought too. We could just attack you until
Chop him up.
you
No, I don't think we
the
should.
potion stops.
I like your horns, Fion. I don't think we should lose them.
Thanks. What are the alternatives? Is there like a freight elevator?
You don't want to take it?
Oh.
That's where the dumbwaiters live.
No, I mean, it's a related system, but no, it's more for the...
What is the alternative?
So, it's part of the shop this month, actually. Let me get that all pulled up. But this month, and this month only, Clydark's collection is offering a specialty magic spell. Welcome on in, Renzi. Good to have you here tonight. Basically, I can, for the low price of 1,500 gold, pause your potion.
Pause it.
Oh, so
I got very posh all of a sudden. So
Pause it.
Because
was.
you were imitating me, wasn't it? A little bit?
I do it.
I said pause it, and you
And I
then
was
said
like,
pause it.
I was like, oh misery. I run a shop.
Wow, that's uncanny.
That was great.
That is great mimicry.
I try, after the gauntlet, I might start a stand-up as I'm mimicking.
I would totally
Wow.
watch your stand up as long as you
Thanks.
know. You
I think you're
kept
gonna
the
be
diet.
huge.
I like the way you think. So
That's good and
it
simple.
temporarily pauses it, and then I can come back.
Yes.
I posit
Oh,
that
but-
that sounds like a good idea.
I
Let's
love
first
this
see what we
idea.
can buy, too.
And I can do that any number of times that it's... So the 1,500 gold covers me pausing the potion and unpausing it once. If you wanted me to do it again, it would be another... It's a components and whatnot.
So 1,500 each time to pause and unpause. I feel like if that's the only way to get you downstairs, it may be prudent.
I don't know that it's the only way, but it is certainly a way.
Oh,
I mean,
Make
What
those
are the other
checks, which
ways?
saying those checks are going pretty well for you so
I
far.
can
They
turn
said
into a mouse.
the elevator. But that they wouldn't like it.
I cannot take you through the elevator. You're not magically permitted there. It would get sort of weird.
I don't want to break the fifth wall.
It's not a wrong way of thinking about it dimensionally, but yes.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
I can't turn into a mouse.
All right.
I didn't plan that.
I also cannot turn myself into a mouse.
If we had died or slept, I would have been able to, but neither of those events happened, so I can't. But I do think pausing it may be a good idea. In case we do die, then it doesn't just go away forever.
That's true.
sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Wait, what do you mean?
This potion doesn't say it lasts until death. And we've never tried that here in the Gauntlet. It just says 24 hours.
Oh!
It's not a concentration thing.
Nope.
So,
It's like
That's
if
interesting.
this huge size lasts for more than 24 hours, maybe call Clydark.
Right.
Oh,
Because
got
with
it.
most
Okay,
things,
so it's consult a
if
doctor
the consumer
if it
dies,
gets
you can
worse.
consider the effect done. For all intents and purposes.
Generally,
but apparently that's
how
not
it
the
happens,
case.
But because we have resurrection, you may actually always be big. That's cool.
You did die and come back as. Were you.
I was worms once.
You were worms.
Yeah,
You were
he
dead
You were
was.
worms once.
He was dead worms.
You were dead worms, yes.
Yeah, that is true. The worm stayed.
Yeah.
So
why wouldn't-
let's pause it?
Bad
And the main
pause.
stayed too. The
Yeah,
main
the main
stayed.
stayed.
If that's okay,
certainly.
cool. I will record what level of health I'm at currently. Because I assume my stats go back to normal me.
Yes. Yes,
Great.
the potion will essentially, the effects of it will pause, and that way you will be able to go about your life without, with all of the trials and tribulations of being just yourself, if that is a thing you are interested in.
Yes, ignore everything that's happening elsewhere. Cool. I mean, if that's okay with spending
I
that
think
much money.
that's okay.
We have a lot of it. I think it's fine.
Unless we want to just try to squeeze you through the door first.
We haven't tried.
Is this one of those things? But it's gonna be a labyrinth. Corridors probably like 10 feet wide. And these hips.
We don't want to get down
lie.
there and then have to
How
call back
wide
Real
up.
are
quick,
your
we do
hips
have a
right
drink
now?
check. Who has potions? Healing potions. Hands up.
Oh. I was like,
Oh, well.
I've
Here's some
got-
potions.
How many do I have?
I got 3.
I think I have
Mhm.
Let's I think we can all agree that that's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Let's see if there's anything new in the shop. We know that we have to buy that free tea, and that's priority number 2 now after reducing our friend size.
Certainly.
Wait, we
I'll
have
need
to
to do
buy
a
what?
little bit of math
Free
since
tea.
there was some generosity
bottle.
in the audience.
Okay.
But first, let's work on getting you put back to yourself a little bit, shall
What's
we?
up? Theon in the house.
Right. So she pulls open a drawer and pulls out a small ceramic basin, shallow, and then pulls out a vial that shines brightly as the firelight catches it. Pours it into the small tub. Taking her clawed fingers, she dips them in and wiggles them about a little bit, and when her hands emerge, they are covered in this scintillant dust.
Oh.
Right, can I see your hands, please?
Oh, sure. No.
It'll just sort of be a
Lean
finger,
down.
realistically. And she curls both of her hands around a couple of your fingers and blows. And as she does, the dust crawls up your arm, and you feel just this inner. It feels almost like a cramping of your muscles, but not necessarily painful. Just everything gets really tight for a
Charlie
second.
horse.
And then there's a
What about me?
as you just.
Oh. And then when I want to be turned back, I just say, "Let's do this."
You'll have to be here with
Yeah,
me.
sure.
But
Sure, sure,
yes. That's cool.
Sure. Vlops.
Sweet.
Magic.
That was cool.
Here we
Wow.
go.
All right.
Does that
So-
stuff have a name, or is that under copyright?
Oh, it's a combination of several things, but it's mostly diamonds.
Ah,
That was really
diamonds,
cool.
Fion.
It's very pretty.
That was-
that was awesome.
Like
I didn't know where that was going.
the best.
I mean,
It's sort of a
Besides the
magical
Diamond
stop.
hands.
It's like, don't some wizards are like, no magic?
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
you can do
it's
no
like a
magic.
miniature one of those.
Oh,
Ah.
yes.
Maybe.
Dispelling kind of, but or capturing in a way. I don't.
Arcana check?
On what?
On what type of magic you just did?
Sure.
Based off of what Fiona just said.
Sure.
Fiona is so sure of everything that he's ever said, ever.
23.
23? Sure. You get the impression this is a transmutation.
It's not quite that kind of magic that just ends things.
Oh.
It's more of it changed it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
With that high of a check, I would say you're familiar, generally speaking, with spells like Time Stop. This isn't that, but it feels kind of related, where there's just a pause
Okay.
of some kind of a magical effect, and everything's kind of holding still. But yeah, it's
Huh.
changing a physical form or a magical form.
That's awesome. That is really awesome. So it still kind of exists there, it just kind of is like paused at the moment. It's like put in the back burner for a minute.
Can be like, surprise Fion. We should
Pop
like
it out.
wait until like, I don't know, someone and like play a trick on them.
Yeah. Next
Watch
time,
us get
next
down
time
there
we're
and
in the sanctuary
everything's
with a new
huge.
guest.
Anyways,
Ooh,
what's in the shop?
Shoot, you know what? Real quick. Could we have the lights
Gotcha.
turned on behind us?
Oh,
please?
right.
The lights.
Just realized those are not on. Thank you so much as a reminder, everybody.
Look at that.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Nice.
really quickly, still doing the math on all of the amazing generosity. Also, I should let you all know you're full up on adrenaline. And, Fion, you are inspired.
Oh! Wow!
Due to the
very
I
generosity of the
feel
audience
so
already.
inspired.
While you're shopping, I miss Snowy. Kind of poofed. I'm gonna unpoof.
Yeah.
All right.
Do
So, see you in an hour and 10.
We'll see you the whole time.
it. 70 minutes. Got it.
So, I have a few different things here. A lot of them are a little bit smaller, but not, of course, tiny, mostly considering that you still have some bigger items that are still available to you. I didn't want to,
Like Fion.
go too wild. we do still have in the closet, we have the free tea bottle that is
Yes.
still waiting for you.
Have to free
We
them.
also have the upgrade to the potion, upgraded healing potions that is still available to you as well. And then we have a couple of different items here for you. The first one, fairly straightforward, and she pulls out a quiver of arrows with bright blue fletching. There are 30 arrows there. They are +2 ammunition.
Oh, damn. How much is that?
They are 100 gold each.
Ah.
So 2,000. Wait, there were
There
how
are
many?
30 of them,
30
so
of
it'd be
them. So
3,000.
3,000 for all 30.
Yes.
They're one-time use, but we've got some archers who would probably enjoy those.
Thought it might be useful.
Could spend 1,000 as we just did for you and get 5 for. I know at least Camber and the owl enjoy using those.
The owl's
Astrid.
name is
Astrid, sorry.
That's like my friend.
So I know they had a name. I just haven't seen them in a while.
I also, so this
Are
one,
we just the rabbits?
No, you're the Harrigan twins.
Well, that's fair. All right.
she pulls open the front of her drawer and pulls out a small black box about the size of her palm and sets it in the center of her desk, and then goes once again into the drawer and pulls out a delicate pair of silver tongs and opens the box, and then with the tongs pulls out a small red gem. This is an elemental gem. If you crush it, it will summon a fire element.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
that
pretty
never
good.
hurts.
So
Could
this
hurt.
is it's
Never.
only 1,000 gold because it is of course a disposable item.
Right.
One-time use. When you crush it, you've used it. Ta-da! But just sort of a fun little thing that I thought was just so cute. But of course, be careful. If you sit on it and crush it, well then you've crushed it. So don't do that.
Cool.
That would also be funny.
That would be a
very
good
funny.
prank. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, something sort of funny in my we'll just deal with that later because I don't know what that was supposed to be.
That's how all the papers get all over.
Um,
Deal with that
think
later.
Just
that's-
random arcane thing. So
I
don't know what that
Ah.
is.
Something auto-corrected and didn't tell me. That's fine. So, I also have. We'll have to look this up special, but. And she reaches down to the side and pulls out a small wooden box. And when she flips open the lid, there are several glowing vials of bright blue liquid.
Ooh.
And as she pulls one out, she shakes it a little bit, and it's a scintillating bright blue. This is a glow rune pigment. That right back there, 6 vials therein. Essentially, what it allows you to do is paint a rune onto somebody. You can only have one rune at a time, and different runes give people different abilities. It is, of course, a limited use item because there's only so much of the pigment, but it gives you, advantage on dexterity saves and against damage and things like that. So various effects. It is 4,000 gold,
And how many vials?
6.
6 vials. And the 4,000 would cover all 6?
Mhm.
Cool. Fionn, body paint?
I mean, always.
Yeah.
And
How
is
long
it
does it last? Sorry.
right?
You know, that is a great question. Let me double check.
And that's
Just,
we paint it on
Coachella,
ourselves, or do we?
Fionn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is,
I'm
we
totally
make you
here for
giant
that. Yeah.
and paint just the biggest.
So it takes 10 minutes to paint a rune on. And the rune's benefits last 8 hours or until you wipe the rune away.
Ah.
So essentially until a death.
Okay.
And are the runes like choose your own rune kind of deal, or
There are 5 that, so she then flips the lid back and then pulls down a tiny bit of the leather that is the lining, and there's actually 5 runes inscribed with
Got
gold into the leather. So there's the journey rune, the life rune, the light rune, the mountain rune, and the shield rune. And they all do different things. Again, one of them, advantage on dexterity saving throws against damage, immune to being knocked prone, and advantage on strength and con saves, dark vision, temporary hit points, and advantage on death saves, one that allows you to get through difficult terrain.
It was journey, life, light, what, and mountain?
Shield.
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 Interesting.
So, mostly just sort of a handy thing. And then, here's what I'm going to say. If I figure out what this item is, but before you get back, I will tell you what that mystery item is, because I can't pull it up if I don't know the name. It's sort of the way my magical desk works.
That's all right.
But the last one that I have, and she reaches down into the bottom drawer and disappears for a second, and this time comes back with a soft purple velvet box. And this one, she sits down on the table, and as she flips it open, a tiny purple gem begins to hover right inside the box. That is an Ioun stone of vitality.
Whoa.
Oh. Which does.
Let me pull up the exact stats for
right.
you.
You know, for the audience.
I mean, I'm rather partial to the color purple, so that kind of was an
that's a
easy
good
sell
point.
for me
They
from
go
the get.
real well.
Purple
God,
does
thank
work well with you.
Thank you. Just feels.
There we go. Okay. So, this one, it orbits your head and gives you a benefit. In this particular instance, where is it? Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. Gotta go to the other source.
Isri's coming out of one drawer and going into the other drawer.
You just
Yeah,
hear
I'm literally.
thunk, 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 thunk.
You do see her
Thunk,
flipping
thunk, thunk, thunk,
through a
Wow.
green-bound leather book very
literally
quickly.
what I'm picturing is just like throwing papers
Nope,
and
not
like,
this edition.
Nope.
We're just standing dumbly, as we are wont to do.
Yeah, always.
And the website's being very, 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 very slow.
I
It
don't-
does
You
good
can tell-
things.
It
It
looks
does good
great. How
things.
much is it?
3,000 gold.
Let's just
3,000.
buy it.
Yeah. We can afford like all this stuff.
Yeah, this is very reasonable.
Well,
this time.
except
Oh, how much was the elemental gem?
1,000.
1,000.
1,000. It was
So,
the
here we go.
Ifriti that's
The
expensive.
Afridi is $80,000
And
for
currently in the chest.
for a
Yep.
free tea.
Or clauses.
So in this one, you get a +1 bonus to all death saving throws.
Oh, that's honestly quite useful. And that's it? So that's
Yes.
plenty. And that's a good stock. Thank you for your service, Isri.
Absolutely, of course, always here to assist.
A question, and I point behind Isri and I say, is that a rocking horse?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Has that always been here?
Oh no, they're starting to. This is.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. Charlie, oh, you're doing snowball stuff.
Am I crazy? Is that a rocking horse?
That's a rocking horse.
It looks like a
Why are
rocking
you
horse.
frightened of it?
Was that there?
Why are
Have
you
you
worried?
not met?
Brandis?
Who? Describe them.
Little girl.
Nope. I definitely would have remembered meeting a little girl here.
So here's the thing that I'm going to tell you that I know I've told you before, and I'm going to tell you again. Obviously, it's not a thing that I am in charge of as far as setting things up in the Gauntlet. It is certainly in many ways beyond my capabilities. That's of course why I'm interning here to learn more. But as a person who sees you quite frequently and of course wants to provide a cool mind and things like that, because that's part of what I like doing, because I like all of you, when things enter the Gauntlet, they're supposed to do things with permission, and I have a feeling that this is nothing more than an echo.
A feeling.
It's strong feeling.
A vibe.
One could call it a vibe.
Okay.
That sounds way
Um,
better.
I thought
Let's
it was
be
like for
honest.
mounts or something.
It's certainly disorienting, and I don't care for it. But reality, as you know, here is sort of slippery.
Sure is.
And especially when things happen outside of the normal realm of order, chaos has a way of, trickling about. So, that's my best guess. It doesn't seem to, other than I can't seem to get rid of these things when they get in here, but also alternatively, I have no ability to mold the very fabric of the gauntlet itself either. So,
Serious question. Have you tried riding it?
I don't think it's going to hold my weight. It's definitely for a child. I mean, I also just
bet
noticed it for the
child
first
size.
time when you pointed it out to me.
Wyatt and Charlie are child size, and Wyatt isn't doing a really delicate spell.
Yeah, your twin is reading.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
I think the best way to get it out of here is to make sure it's ridden.
Yeah. Wyatt, ride it.
Sure, I don't know that
Right.
makes any sense,
Right.
but of course, knock your socks off.
Well, it makes sense if you think about the
Uh-huh.
words.
Oi. Oi.
Have
Rid-
fun.
oh, I see. I got it. I got
You
it.
have a little bit of time
Rid-
while your
ridden.
sibling is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good riddance. I'm gonna ride
If
it.
you're gonna ride it, can I roll hit dice while he rides it? I'm
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
enjoying
Feel
this.
free.
I don't need a short rest. So
Like
I'm gonna,
watching a
I'm
child
gonna
on
spend the
the
rest of the
playground.
rest on the horse.
I'm gonna watch you.
I'm gonna go make a normal size on all that.
I'm normal size.
You're on the bar.
I'm big, but I'm little.
Oh no! Don't.
They're still
My
giant
size
compared to
class
me.
is medium.
Alright. Alright.
Till we meet Brennis. And she's
Dragon
not gonna
Mage
want to give us a
28.
high five.
Welcome on, and thank you so much for that sub.
We're gonna get
50
copyright
months.
strike.
Yeah, I would say, careful.
That was
Be
parody
like-
though.
That
Yep.
was parody.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do a little bit of math. While I'm doing the math on the extreme generosity of our audience, if
So
anyone wants to talk about what they got during their short rest.
oh, I was just gonna tell Pan that Brennis is a small child who may or may not be a demon trapped inside a child's body, and
Yeah, I've met kids.
yeah,
That
but
tracks.
Now this one though.
literally,
Yeah,
and I don't know if I feel bad for her or if I'm scared of her.
a little of both, but the
Mhm.
more we meet, the more scary it gets.
It gets scary, but also I'm like, uh-oh, maybe she needs help, but also maybe she is evil.
Oh, if she needs help, we'll help her, and if she's evil,
We did help.
I
her
guess we
once.
smite her.
Mhm.
We tried,
And then the room ate her
and me.
and you.
Okay, well,
I took the freight elevator.
I'm gonna. Oh boy.
Yeah, so the last
Certainly did.
the last labyrinth that we had, we were trapped inside what felt like a box, like a tabletop role-playing game. And she was very large and in charge, and we were playing slides and climbers, TM.
Oh, I showed up for that.
You
Welcome on,
did.
But I
Mr.
never walked
Youngster.
in,
Good
I
to
just
see you.
You were
Was
there.
dropped on the board.
Mhm.
I remember. That was a change of pace.
Right, so that's kind of what we could be going into,
Okay.
but we don't know what
You-
it'll
you
it'll
think-
look like.
Brennis is down there.
I don't know.
She shouldn't be. From
Yeah,
everything
no
I've
offense.
seen.
I
last
don't
time.
really trust anything that comes from
That's
about
fair.
Brennis. We don't know
Yeah.
what she is.
It concerns me too, of course, but it's certainly disorienting. But I do think that the powers that be, of course, are fairly good at managing things. So I'm not too worried.
I mean, if echoes of Brennis are still showing up, have you tried echolocation?
It's not my job. It's not my job. My job is to run the shop.
Are you rocking on the thing while you're saying this?
If unless I need to roll something.
If you're just rocking, it is Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
You're rocking.
With the 12 on the die, plus 7, that's 19.
So 90. This is a rocking horse.
This rocks.
Yeah, it rocks. It feels real, but then again, so does everything else here. So, but it doesn't, there's no whiff of brimstone. There's nothing particularly sinister about it. It's a child's rocking horse. It is certainly one you've seen before, but it is a child's rocking horse.
All right.
Just slowly using hit dice
Just one at a time.
as we.
Alright, well, I suppose with all that in mind, also I should let you know, after buying the dust and all the generosity of the audience, you now have 42,208 gold left.
42. Halfway to
42,000.
freeing the tea.
Halfway.
You are halfway.
The tea will be
to
so hot.
freeing
Free
the
that
tea.
tea.
Most expensive free tea ever.
But yes, I don't know if you're going to go to a room or to the labyrinth. Of course, it's your call.
We gotta go down. We
Oh,
shrank you. We might as well.
Well, yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Right.
I used 8 hit dice to get back 56 HP.
Woo!
I'm
All
at
right.
118.
But yes, it does certainly seem that trapdoor, the lock is off. So, have fun.
You too.
I always do. I get to work here at the Gauntlet. It's just so very exciting.
All right, wait. So did we buy anything, or we just? I'm good to just keep saving personally.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
We bought
we
Yeah.
shrinking.
we
Fion.
shrunk Fion.
We shrunk Fion.
Cool.
Honey,
I
we
shrunk the
me.
Fion. Honey, we shrank the Minotaur.
All right, let's get Snowy back and go into the labyrinth.
As indeed, crawling out of the ash, Snowball does for you. Snowy! He climbs up on your shoulder.
Oh,
What y'all doing? Ready to go?
I'm riding the horse.
Your brother's on a horsey.
Wyatt, stop horsing around. Let's go.
Good one.
I will open the labyrinth door and beckon my friends towards the door.
As you do,
Yeah.
you smell. As it opens up, there's a of dust.
It wasn't me.
Baby powder and brimstone.
As a moist, still air hits your face. It doesn't smell of rot, but it does smell of moss and stone and air that has not moved in a very long time.
All right.
And as you look down, there is a set of stairs inlaid with emerald tiles in a twisting pattern and a golden railing along them. And they wind down into darkness.
Fancy.
All right.
This is
Welcome
really
in,
nice.
David Palladian.
Bugbear, a minotaur, and lab rabbits. Let's go.
Let's go. Use the railing even if you think you don't need it. It's just smart to use it.
It's Pan's Labyrinth. That's good.
I don't.
So, just for those of
don't
us
claim
who don't
ownership.
have dark vision, is it? How far can we see from the light of the sanctuary?
Even those of you who do have dark vision, you cannot see beyond the bottom of those stairs.
Fog of
I-
war.
Like, is it like 5 stairs? And that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it's about 5 stairs down
Okay.
before it goes darkness.
If you could see further, would it change your mind about
No,
going?
I was just curious how far I could see.
Well,
I'm ready. I'm going. I'm down.
into the
Oh.
darkness.
I'm going.
And they're off. Okay, let's go. Thank you for your time, Isri.
have a good time.
Try out the pony.
I'm good. As you continue down the stairs, there is a soft warmth clinging. And for those of you who spent a significant time underground, you know the feeling of going deep underneath something. The tiles are slick and cool underneath your feet, and you can feel tiny bits of dust underneath the soles, and for those of you not wearing shoes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yep,
Or who?
everyone.
I
No
think
one's wearing
everyone.
shoes. No one's wearing shoes.
Or who? You've got who?
All of you can feel the soft slip and a grit of a coating of stairs that have not been trod in some time.
Here we go.
Oh,
Wait, this is not a maze. This is just a room.
Don't
This is
trust
rather nice.
anything. Both of you.
As you find yourself in a room made largely of stone.
It's really pretty.
An expansive tile floor stretches out before you with incredibly intricate patterns woven in through. That same layer of dust seems to permeate through, and as you all walk in, the whirl of air that you bring forward with you picks up and slight whirls begin to pattern through the air. There are, as you walk in also, a series of sconces along the wall that spark to life, as well as 4 braziers directly in front of you. As the fire begins to kick up, the warmth grows even more. It's not unpleasant, but it is present. At the center of the room, there sits a tall dais. Welcome to the Labyrinth.
okay. Good to be here.
What a reception.
This is really pretty. I don't trust anything.
Oh,
Be
I don't
careful where
trust
you step or
anything.
trod.
Could I, Gauntlet Master,
Yeah.
sort of make a look to see if the dust is even everywhere, if there are some places that maybe something had gone through recently where the dust might
You
be
know?
lower?
As we're doing that, just in case we do run into any quick time events, let's have everyone roll initiative. And then
Just
yes,
in
absolutely,
case.
we're gonna have that
What
return
do
to
I
you.
want for my
Oh, initiative.
labyrinth?
Just in case. We're not in initiative right now, but in
right.
case
You
we
big
hit a
dice for
point,
big Fion.
Oh, wait,
let's
no.
do that now.
Not advantage. Oh, that's
Ooh,
the
thanks.
worst initiative I've rolled in a long time.
All right. Let's start with
Maybe
you,
not that
Pan.
one.
That's a 6 on the die for a 5.
Okay, not
5.
that bad.
All right,
Yeah,
Wyatt,
no,
what do we got?
13.
Coming in with a 13. All right, Charlie.
18.
Coming in with an 18. And Fion.
Right behind with a 17.
Jesus, guys.
Tight today. All right.
This is good.
Sure. Since you're looking to trace something, I'm gonna say, let's make this a survival check.
Cool.
All right.
A 9.
A 9.
Ugh.
As you walked in, everything shifted a little bit between the fire lighting, between you walking in, the puff of air that came around with you as you stirred an area that has clearly not been stirred in some time. That having been said, you don't see any footprints, but it's hard to feel confident about that.
Right. Cool, thank you.
I forgot to give you Snowy's.
Oh,
Snowy's
Snowy.
16.
The owl is faster than me. Every owl I know here is faster than me.
There's only
Astrid
one
is faster
owl.
than most of us.
Every owl I've met.
I would like to walk towards the
You're given a
dais.
D30 by Witch King 1 and 9 Pan.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Not. I don't want to walk any
Like
further than
dice.
the braziers.
Okay. Yeah, and
Well-
feel free to move yourself.
Oh,
You
okay,
should
cool,
have
cool,
control
cool.
over your own movement at this
So I'd
moment.
like to get here.
And really quick, a combat tactics also coming out for you at any point. If you want to reroll your initiative, you let me know.
Perfect. They get so much mileage out of those with me.
And I would like to use magical awareness. That's
Okay.
pretty much only good in the labyrinth.
All right, tell me about magical awareness.
So-
With this being an educational show.
Yes, magical awareness. As an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you. That isn't behind total cover. When
Okay.
you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
We'll We'll deal with that in a second as the wheel of chaos comes for you, Pan.
Sure.
Round and
What
round
school
the
of
wheel's
magic is
gonna
the
go.
wheel?
Yeah, literally.
Evocation. Oh no, it's all of them. You'd think.
Probably.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Tell us a fun fact about yourself.
About Pan? That's boy. Sorry, I normally have these at the ready. The about the character.
About Pan.
The lore. It's never. He does love jewelry and shiny stuff like all bugbears do, but he's kind of taken a more refined approach to it where it's not ever like. He will always be tempted in the shop if there's something shiny or pretty or whatever, jewelry or that sort of thing. But he mostly, in his past, preferred just taking the riches from the 1% that he stomped. So those were more hard-fought, well-earned trophies.
Good fun fact.
Yeah.
All right, really quickly, I'm gonna get a measuring stick out here.
I pretty much can get
Okay.
almost everything except for the furthest corners up north.
Ooh, you are right. Okay. All right. We'll make some calls. Yeah. Okay. This place is absolutely dripping with magic. Let me check what the
Dripping.
definition of full cover.
Check the
What?
definition.
Gauntlet's an
Dripping.
educational show.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the like 1 foot of stone like the.
Yeah, it's not one sheet of one
Yeah.
inch of a sheet of lead kind of
It
thing.
doesn't say that in the
Doesn't say
spell.
that.
Well, it's not a spell. It's a.
A thing.
It's a.
Ability.
It's a feature.
Okay,
Of
alright.
being
Or,
a wild magic. My
Okay.
magic wild.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you. There is, as you breathe in and you open yourself to the world around you, this place is popping.
Woo!
All of the lights, all of the braziers, all of the lanterns on the side, all. Give yourself a random potion as
All
well,
the
Pan.
potions.
Alright. Glug, glug,
That's what
chess.
appears in your hand. All of those have evocation magic. There. What school would that be? Beyond the dais, there is a large chest that has transmutation magic on it.
Huh.
Alright.
I don't know what school this would be either.
School of Cool.
Fun fact.
Hold on.
Neither would fear. He'd be like, yeah, that one.
I imagine it'd be like you just see colors of the
Yeah.
magic.
It's like that
like
one's
yeah,
purple,
synesthesia.
that
it's
one's
like
green.
aura reading.
Yeah.
There
That's-
is a lever on the far end of the room that has
Oh.
conjuration magic.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, okay. See.
Conjuration. Lever.
Huh.
All right.
You are also focused, Pan, add +1 to your next attack roll.
Hell yes. Thank you.
And in the center of the dais, your eyes are immediately drawn to a large bronze piece of metalwork. It's hard to describe because as you look over at it, it's not making any sound. But there are several whirring, well, not whirring because they're quiet, but swirling rings of brass. All interwoven, all interlocked, spinning around a central point to make a sphere.
Okay.
They are hovering above a base. And in the center, there is a thick oval piece of glass. This has abjuration magic on it.
So I think during this whole time, Fiona's just kind of like feeling the vibes and starts like dancing and points and is like, conjuration lever and transmutation chest. And then
Is this a
this
song?
guy just points at the giant brass stuff and be like, this is abjuration, and I don't know what any of this means.
Spellcasters, you went to school. You know this stuff, right?
One of us does.
Is it you?
Nope.
Does it? Okay.
I would think I'm pretty sure Wyatt slept through those classes.
Definitely.
Respect. No.
So, conjuration,
On the lever.
it makes
yeah.
something appear, or it appeared, is kind of what that is. Transmutation, that one's pretty simple. We were talking about that before. It's changing one thing into another.
Right. That's what happened to me.
Yeah, kind of. Gauntlet Master, I don't remember what abjuration is.
Oh, it's defensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
That's
give
out
that
of
up.
character.
Slept through some classes,
I'm
huh?
like,
You cast
Terry as a
shield.
player has no idea.
You
I've never
cast
played
shield
abjuration.
all the time. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so shield is abjuration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's defensive, kind of like my shield that appears around me. So I think what that means is all of those whirling things are protecting the
So we
glass
probably
inside
shouldn't
of it.
touch it.
No.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't touch because it would then probably evoke the protection mechanism of that.
okay.
So transmutation is changing
We
things.
can't be sure.
And that chest is transmuted. What?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Close
I mean,
enough.
I
Is
can.
it one of the kinds that eats us?
Well, I can go look and
Yeah.
see a little bit better.
I also should actually, I realized I also forgot, there is a little bit of transmutation magic also on the front of the brass statue.
Oh.
Machine.
Oh.
The thing in the middle.
Yeah, the thing in the middle.
I'm gonna just like slowly inch forward to the thing in the middle.
Okay.
I would like to take a closer look at it.
Are we looking at it from a distance or pretty up close?
I'm getting within 10 feet of it.
Within 10 feet?
I
Sure.
think that's about 10. It's kind of hard to tell with the squares, but
Yeah, I'll change the color for us. Give me, from this distance, this is going to be a perception check.
Out of character. This is a beautiful map.
Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Floor's pretty great.
Yeah.
Well,
So just like all of the
I don't know.
circular
I don't know. That's
motifs.
much harder to see now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
the other ones were easy. I just wasn't sure if I did the math right on number of squares
Yeah,
away.
you were about right.
Okay. So you said perception.
Yeah.
If I go 5 feet closer,
That'll look
will it be investigation or arcana? Kind of more want to try to see if I can suss
gonna
out
have to
more of
get
the
closer.
magic of it. Okay.
Yeah, and if you're looking to make an
Touch
Arcana
it.
check, we can absolutely allow that. Sure thing.
Yeah, that's more of what I
Yeah,
want to suss out a little bit more of
absolutely.
the.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Magique.
Oh wow. 30.
30? Okay.
Someone went to school.
Wow.
Your instincts feel pretty spot on this. These whirling spheres and circles do seem to be generating some of this magical energy that does seem to be centered around this glass oval that's in the center of it.
I sense what would stop it or what would evoke it.
They are moving very, 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 very quickly, considering that there doesn't seem to be any mechanism, that it's not disturbing the air enough to make any sound. It's very smooth. It doesn't seem to be working on any kind of a source at this moment in time. It seems like it was set in motion and is just spinning on its own,
Okay.
making its own whatever was passed into it that seems to be enough for whatever it's doing. As far as things that would stop it,
A bunny
they
paw.
don't. There's always that thought. Well, they don't seem particularly sharp. I'll say just at this distance, they don't seem to be bladed or anything like that. They're thin, but not razor thin, certainly. However, there is a big red button right on the front of it.
Oh.
Big red button.
Big red
Don't
button.
press the buttons. That. Always,
Big red button.
No, don't press
there a
the
button?
See a
I
problem.
think we definitely.
There's
could
also a
press the
lever.
button.
There's a lever and there's a big red button.
What if we
Han,
do
have you heard
both?
about the big red button?
I've heard about the button, but the lever too.
Folks, I feel like pressing a red button. It's usually the do not press button.
Does it say that?
It doesn't say anything. There are some small runes inscripted on the circles, the metal circles that are spinning. They just seem to be abjuration.
Nothing that I
math.
can read.
Got it.
Look,
And as much as it would
Yeah.
just tell you it's doing
Yeah.
some kind of abjuration magic, and that it seems to be preventing people from reaching into it, perhaps, would seem to be your best guess. It's not particularly complicated. You rolled very, very well, so it's not that you think that you're missing anything. Certainly, it's just that it's pretty straightforward. It's
All right. Yeah, I mean, so these rings are definitely protecting the thing inside. Whoever made this basically put the thing inside, built the rings around it, and had them go. And there's really no discernible way to stop them. And it seems like whatever's inside it may be really important. I can't really tell what's inside it.
Well, maybe if you push the big red button,
yeah.
it'll
push the
stop the
button. Try
rings
pushing
and
the
you can
button.
look at it.
But on the
if you
flip
want to
side,
be looking at what's in the glass, that would be a different check.
I will now take a look at what's in the glass, I guess.
Sure.
Now
That's
that
gonna
I'm
be
like right there.
that's gonna be a perception check.
Sure. Okay. That is a 19.
It's a 19. It is thick glass. Thick, opaque glass that also seems to have had hatching drawn on the outside to further obscure what's ever on the inside. It also has no seams. It is a perfect oval. It's about 3.5 feet long.
Oh wow, it's almost as tall as me.
It is.
That box is 3.5 feet long. So the thing that we're looking at is like
Big.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than me.
Got it.
You could probably stretch your arms around, and it would
If I
still be
was
a little
giant,
wider.
Fion,
Damn it!
just pick up the whole thing. Just
Okay, well, so it seems like whatever's inside it, I can't tell what it is. It's glass. It could be important. It could be terrible. Do we want to go look at the box and stuff first before we hit buttons?
I say we check. I'd like to check the. Well, what do you think?
well, the button is certainly tempting, but on the flip side, we could leave her be and go see that lever.
Yes.
that was
You are not immune
ace.
to the damage in the labyrinth.
Good.
Seems like that glass
D6
box is
going
our
up the chart.
goal here, but it looks like, and this door up to the northern top is that a door? Or is that what are we?
It is an archway, but there is, however, a heavy wooden. It looks like it might be some kind of a drawbridge or something
Like
of
a
that
portcullis
nature, a
type thing?
portcullis, but it's wooden and thick, and you cannot see through
Got it. Okay.
I mean, let's just look at things, make sure it's a puzzle maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I touch the box.
Go over and touch the box.
I
Go over and
touch
touch. Is there like a
the
lid or
I-
anything?
I am gonna step
No.
away from this thing.
I walk past.
It is unlocked. It is a gorgeously made box. It is got some beautiful heavy inlay. The meanings of the inlay don't seem to mean anything to you.
Are they in
Is it?
Goblin or Undercommon by chance?
No.
Damn it. I use the blunt end of my glaive to sort of scoop and lift the lid. Is that something I can do?
Sure, give me a quick dexterity check.
Oh boy. I'm gonna save the D30 that was gifted to me because I know this. 14.
A 14?
Wow.
That's enough. As you get underneath, it's not elegant by any means. As you
Never been.
push the back end of your glaive into the lid, the chest pops open, and actually, you were a little forceful. It leans back for a second, and then
Yep.
crashes back forward, still open. It sure did open.
Well, it didn't try to eat you.
Is it empty or what's in there?
It is empty. There
Oh, great.
is what looks like a foam lining, and there appear to be 6 slots.
Are they toy shaped?
They are not. They actually look like they might be a vial or a rod.
Damn
or
it, we should have bought those rune pigments.
So
I think Israel was selling the solution.
Hydrate, Pan.
Okay.
Shit, the Gauntlet's microtransactional
Wait,
now.
my gosh, the
Pay to
Gauntlet.
play.
We gotta
not
go back
here.
up.
We're already paying gold. Oh god.
All right. So theoretically, we may need to get 6, 5. I don't know. I'm so far away. I can't tell how many number things to put in there.
So we should press a
Press
red
the button.
Has anyone
Wait, conjuration
conjured
brings
something?
things to us.
Yes.
So maybe the lever is like cha-ching, cha-ching. We just get a rod and we're done.
Oh.
Hold the
I think
lever
they're right.
6 times.
Just keep on cranking it. Just.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to press a button, or I
I'm
want.
walking. I'm backing up if you're pressing that
I
button
did
because
a
that
thing,
thing seems dangerous,
so-
and I'm going back here. If you're gonna press a button, I'm going back here.
Do you want to press the button? Because I feel like we're both itching to press the button.
I'll leave it to you. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Go for it.
So it's just right on the front of the thing.
Sure is. It has no particular markings. It is a flat red button.
I get down real close to it, and I just go.
As you do, from inside this large piece of mechanical majesty, you hear
It's working.
I don't think that's good.
and a small plaque flips open.
What is this? Is it my first spell?
And
You did
as
it!
it does, you realize that it has revealed 6 round holes,
Uh-oh.
Empty.
empty, each of them with a gentle colored light shining from what appears to be far into the machine. There is
Oh.
a blue light,
Oh
a
boy.
red light, an orange light, a purple light, a yellow light, and a green light. In that order from left to right. I do not mind repeating.
Blue, red, orange, purple, yellow, green.
Blue, red, orange, purple,
You said from left to right.
Yes.
yellow, green.
Yes.
You know, just like the rainbow.
You know what's
drop you.
weird is the candy we have backstage was purchased without any
Wait, I
awareness.
need a bag of those.
Hold on, I still
Stop.
have a couple left. Wait, they're only
So
oranges.
from left to right,
Which is the most sour.
and so you said it was round holes.
They do appear to also be cylindrical.
Cylindrical round. Where's
But
the
from
other
your end, it's round.
And it's just like projecting light out.
Yeah, there appear to be lights at the back end.
Okay. Fiona's colorblind.
Oh, fun fact.
one? Didn't know that.
Wheel rolled on you.
Yeah. It's been mentioned in random episodes of the Gauntlet. Someone could sleuth it, I'm sure.
The internet doing a sleuth? My god.
So you have 6 slots in your chest over there, and nothing in them.
Nothing.
Have you tried touching them? The nothing.
I touch it.
It's kind of cold to the touch.
It's a little.
A little bit of dust pops up around your fingers.
Nothing.
So they're not invisible.
You may be right about trying the lever. What we didn't get any vibes off of the 2 corner things, right, in the room?
No, there do appear to be 2 very large brass statues.
I'm gonna go.
They are of a hooded figure, face obscured.
I'm gonna go up to the one on the left.
I
See
don't
if
trust any statue.
I don't either. See if I see anything on this one.
Sure.
Oh,
This
Sure.
particular one, give me a quick. Let's have this be an investigation check, and then we'll get to what you were doing.
Oof! Ouch. 15. That was rough. You can do
15?
it.
Sure. This figure is hooded, wearing a long flowing robe,
Okay.
and has a book on their hip, a staff in one hand, and in the other hand holds a pendulum.
on the pendulum?
Seems to be made of crystal. Or at least it's crystalline shaped, but of course it's made of brass.
Okay.
Gonna poke it.
Does
a
it
solid
move at all? Or is it
pong. Might be a hollow statue. Probably is.
Solid
Alright.
brass.
Yeah, it would be a little bit much.
I don't know. I didn't know if the pendulum
No.
thing was a thing that we have to deal with because it seemed like weighing
take and
the
put in the
right.
box.
You never know in the
Well,
Gauntlet.
well, and also like
In the
the
Labyrinth.
idea of weighing like one size versus another. I don't know if the thing's gonna move or not.
That was more reflecting.
Can I do something weird?
It's too hot in LA.
Why start now?
So my rage, my vibes were the light.
Yeah.
So can I point my chest up at the glass ball or oblong shape, ovoid, and it to see if like I can see
Are
through
you
it?
raging right now?
My rage doesn't end.
You're
and
right. It's endless rage.
It's endless
now.
rage.
And you were
endless
unsing?
rage. I'm unsing.
Okay.
Technically, it would need. I don't.
What do we got to do
Well,
with this? Also, let me. Is your sun sword on? I'm realizing I should probably.
yeah.
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 Okay. Sure.
Let's see.
I don't know what happens with inanimate objects. In
I
deck
know. I
saves.
know. It's just a Constitution saving throw,
It's a
but it's a
con save,
creature, and I don't really want the the pain. I just want the light to go through the glass.
Huh? Okay. So describe to me. In that case, describe to me exactly how the works.
A bolt of light shoots from your chest.
Okay.
Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Theon,
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
as you shine this bright further in front of you, it hits onto this sphere and immediately bounces right back at you. Please make a con save.
Oh no.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
Oh nice.
25.
25? Okay, you are fine. But for a quick second, your eyes light up and everything is that reverse. Everything is inverted color-wise for a second there, like you stared at the sun for a moment.
Oh,
It's
boy.
just a split second.
Huh.
However, in that split second, especially through the reverse of the light, there does appear to be a soft shadow within that piece of glass.
There's a thing. I think.
You alright,
Are
Finn?
you okay?
You all right?
You have a good
I'm
night's
pretty sure
stand, and you take care of
It
yourself.
deflects magical effects, maybe. I just blinded myself almost. Dazzling.
Well, that's actually. You know what? Good
We
to
can
know.
cure that, but let's try not to.
Well, I just wanted to see if there was going to be a light show through the glass. And it kind of worked.
Oh, no wrong answers here. I want to look in this this pool here just to see if there's anything
Give me,
interesting.
give me a quick perception check, y'all. Twitch God's real man.
That is a 24.
24. This is a very shallow fountain. It does not appear to go particularly deep at all.
Just like me.
Yeah.
You feel an
Unless
emotional
it's-
connection
unless
with
it's
the
the
fountain.
Underdark.
That was
Unless it's the
hard.
Underdark.
You feel
That's been
a
pretty
deep
fair.
kindred. No. It's also moist.
It's,
There's nothing.
it's
I put
also
my feet in there. There's nothing in there
perpetually
otherwise.
moist.
No, it seems to be, even though this whole place is dusty and there's some evidence of some cracks in the floor, it seems like it's been a while since anybody's been in here. The water itself doesn't have any mold or algae growing in it because the mechanism that's keeping the water flowing seems to be working just fine.
Got it.
It's very clean, very clear. The water is cool to the touch, feels nice. It's
I step in, then yeah, and I stand
Probably
in it.
the source of the humidity in the air that you're feeling.
Got
as
it.
a matter of fact, but
Dirt just disperses from my legs into the
after
pool.
as much crap as you've been walking
It's-
in,
yeah.
it surely
Oh, no.
does.
It was dusty here too.
However, you notice as the water spins through, that dust gets pulled to the bottom, and as more water gets pushed out, crystal clear.
Huh.
Good filtration.
I bet you could drink this if you're thirsty, folks. Stay hydrated.
Try it. All right, so we tried the button, we tried the chest, we tried the pond and the statues, and
And it
still
was
no
all
dice.
fine.
So
And we
let's
haven't
pull
tried
this
the
lever.
or not the dices. We haven't tried the little like lat things or the levers. So lever next for you.
I pulled the lever.
Yank that.
Sure.
We did already bop it.
Then I opened
The
it.
lever is cool to the touch.
Cool.
Seems to be made of a very finely worked iron. In it, you can also see magical runes carved in. And as you pull it, there's a chunk of resistance, and it takes most of your strength to move this lever back.
There's not a lot of that, so.
And as you pull it back towards the center of the room, there's a chuk, 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 kung, and you feel a massive clank that almost the motion of your body almost shoots you backwards as it stops in place. The door begins to lift.
Well, that was easy.
Of course, there's more.
Okay, so maybe we have to come back and find all these objects to put in.
That
And
seems
as
to. Do
we
we
find
see
them,
anything
they
beyond?
Most
go-
likely.
What if? Wait, you said the chest was kind of transmutation.
I did.
So like, what if as we find them, the little things appear in the chest? Once we get all of them, we can like pop them into the thing.
Maybe. Or what if none of this matters? And we can just keep going forward.
It's definitely that.
It's definitely that.
Yeah.
Let's try that. I march out and my sopping wet legs, the just
Through the dusty
dampest
floor.
dust, the dust
Yeah.
there.
no.
These piles of mud begin to form in Pan's wake as the mud, just this grimy, gray detritus begins to collect behind him. It's oily.
It's always good to get dusty stuff wet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
All
Uh-huh.
right.
Feeling
So-
Trump's right behind you.
Yeah, you're going through to the next room.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Splash, splash, splash.
We solved the puzzle.
We
Just
did
had
it.
to pull the lever.
Just pull the lever.
I don't think we solved it, y'all. We still need to get the things.
We
Door
opened the door.
Yeah. That's a win in my book.
We opened the chest.
We did do that. Yep.
We booped a button.
And we booped the button.
What the
As
button
you
do?
find
Turned
yourself
on the
walking
lights.
further
Oh, right.
forward,
The skills.
darkness once again in front of you. And as you walk through the now vacant archway,
Lights.
They're magic too.
Oh, criminy.
See,
That's a lot of hallways.
I feel like this would have been a bad hallway to be in with me.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that would have been. We would have maybe
How,
had
how
to like
tall are the ceiling?
push you through.
this particular ceiling, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I was like 24.
It's
Yeah.
fairly
You would've had
tall and cavernous when
You
you're
would have had
not
to crawl.
20, 25 feet tall. But alternatively, at the top there almost appears that shine gloss that all of you are familiar about, knowing that there's an end right beyond it. But there is a beautiful set of arches making up this rounded ceiling.
Out of character, out of game, would this have been like a Bruce Willis in the vents and Die Hard scenario for?
Well, if the
For
Fion
time,
ever
Fion.
comes back
Okay.
that size, you're going to
Got it.
find out, wouldn't
Cool,
it?
cool,
now?
cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I
Come to
planned
the
for
Gauntlet,
everything.
they said.
I planned for everything. I
Have a
had
good time. Go to a party.
Okay. Are we suspicious of this hallway?
No,
Oh,
I think we
100%.
just go.
Oh.
Well, we've got these left and
well,
right.
two D&D players,
Yes.
everybody.
There's another lever, but left and right Are these more doorways leading off places?
What
They
are
are
these
not.
little? What's this like light thing? That's just a light that like looks
They
like
are
it's burnt
lamps.
out.
Just
They're-
a light,
They're
Charlie.
just
I'm
lights.
suspicious
Along-
of everything. Okay.
Along the wall, there appear to be these beautiful vines. It's almost hard to see the wall behind for the intricately curling plant life that seems to be cracked into the tiles. And growing out of those vines are long branches that curve down and become a lantern.
Oh,
Cool. You know,
I mean, I
how
can.
eco-friendly.
Yeah. I can send Snowy to fly ahead to see if
Snowy's
they see
important.
anything.
Snowy's, I don't
Yeah.
think
No,
that's...
see if they see anything.
Why would you
versus
just-
us back
Well,
here.
Sacrifice your owl.
I'm not sacrificing. I'm saying to see if they see anything.
I'll march off towards the first little
Definitely sacrifice pain.
middle.
well, there's one right next
That's
to
what
us.
he's here for.
No, I meant all the way at the other end.
No, these are alcove. To the right and left are not hallways, right? These are just...
They are.
They're owl cloves?
They are. It's a flat wall.
Got
You're
it.
running out of
Only
dice.
one. There is only one archway,
That's the
and
goal.
it is
at the end.
at the end.
There's
Okay.
100.
I would like to, as an action, use magic awareness and walk through and kind of scan.
How long does magical awareness last?
A turn.
Well, it's one action, but I get 6 uses of this.
Okay, sure.
I never use them in the Gauntlet proper.
Can I
The-
climb on your back while you're doing this?
Yeah,
'Cause I
sure,
don't
sure,
want
sure,
to touch
sure,
the ground.
Sure. Get on. Get on.
Right,
Wyatt,
I'm still walking.
Yeah, why
forward.
not? Let's,
So yeah, like
we've each
We're
got...
Yeah.
We're gonna
one
play
of the
chicken.
twins.
I'm getting up on Pan's shoulders. If
yeah, I'm getting up on.
As you begin playing chicken,
Be honest, I don't trust the ground.
summer is almost over, folks. As you continue to walk forward, the lanterns once again seem to have conjuration magic on them,
mhm.
and what did I say that was again? Hold on.
The lever
The lever.
was conjuration.
It was conjuration. Just conjuration again.
Okay, but like nothing hidden. But I think it's fine.
Let's just walk up to that lever. We've got another lever.
Charlie, you feeling a little closer to the heavens up here? Cause I think I found my new pantheon.
That's our ship name. I don't want to be shipped, but like,
Pantheon.
that's great.
It's pretty good, right?
That is really good. Start up that fanfic.
But don't actually.
But if you
Gonna
do,
rattle that jar for the audience, everybody.
post it in the Discord.
That's a full jar. Cool.
Yeah.
Pull the lever.
It's been happening in
Took
the
us
audience.
way too long to get there with this.
The audience has definitely been making this same joke. As a
We do
million
have, like,
Eartha
2
kids begin
Crocs.
screaming.
Yeah.
Um,
Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
This whole thing feels
Oh, yeah.
like a throwback to that movie. Right now.
as it's much easier for you to get underneath this lever. It's not nearly as big in comparison to your body weight or mass, but it does nonetheless as you pull it back. As in front of you, this being a double set of doors, massive and wooden, opens up towards you. And that
These
is
are
where
the
we're going to take a
easiest
quick,
puzzle.
quick 10-minute
Whoa.
break, everybody.
Oh.
We are crushing this.
we are just solving every room.
The doors opening towards a group is illegal. They have to open outwards. I'm making notes of this.
Oh.
We're going to be back in 10 minutes, folks. We're going to take the world's quickest break. Don't go anywhere. Take care of yourselves. Maybe get a little bit of hydration, a little bit of food.
Especially if you're in the LA area. Stay
Especially
safe,
here in
folks.
Southern California.
So
That's why we're
hot.
going to be taking an early break, is to get some ice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you all in 10 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Gauntlet Audience Interactive Dungeons and Dragons Combat Chaos. We are so excited to have you here tonight at the Gauntlet Labyrinth Edition. Welcome on in. We are so happy you are here. A couple of quick reminders that I realized that I did actually forget at the beginning. One is that we are going to be doing a quick post-show breakdown. This isn't going to be a formal show.
For this? Today? Hell yeah.
So basically what we're going to be doing, if you are a subscriber here on Twitch or a patron over at our Patreon, you can pop into the Discord afterwards and watch the performers decompress a little bit and pack up. It's not a show so much as it is kind of a fly on the wall kind of a deal, so definitely come check us out.
Adventures pack up.
Oh my god. That's probably what we should start calling it, huh?
It's pretty good.
The Adventures pack up. Join us after the show for the Adventures pack up. Damn it.
You should get a free pass for one pun now because of that.
No.
Damn it.
So,
Never.
no.
I
No
tried.
free passes.
As your
Please
attorney, I
never.
tried.
I slipped
Never.
like 4 of them
I
through
mean,
in the
no
first
free
half
pass.
No free
with
puns.
no
No.
retribution. So
No free puns.
The
Yeah, you
other
said
thing
so.
that I also should have announced, and we will be announcing this on our social media and on our Discord, that the third Friday of the week, we will not actually be having a Gauntlet episode, but we will be having a Gauntlet show because this fancy new book dropped, you And I know we've announced it that we are going to be updating the characters of the Gauntlet to the 2024 rules. It's mostly gets for these fine folks. So we're going to be talking a little bit about our process about that, about characters that are in the PHB, not in the PHB, things like that. It's going to be a call-in show, so most, if not all of us, are going to be there, and we're going to be hanging out and chatting a little bit about what's going on with that.
Yay.
So again, we will be live. It will still be the Gauntlet, but it will be a break from our normal routine in show. So, yeah. All right, and with that, Gauntleteers, are you ready to return to the Labyrinth?
Yes.
Yes.
As you continued down the hallway, a thick, acrid smell hits your nose
Uh-oh.
as you begin to walk through this door. It's hard to describe. It's earthy and not entirely unpleasant, but not easy. And there's a vapor to it that hits your lungs as you take a deep breath in.
Pat, how long you been wearing this damn hat? 'Cause
I won't be fielding questions about the hat. It came from a very dear friend that I met, I think, in one of these. As it occurs to me that, oh, I have been here several times.
Yeah, on the ship.
Yeah, I'm the ship with the bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Lever!
What the?
Pull the lever.
As you find yourself
Oh, this is
in a
also
stone
gorgeous.
room,
Huh.
as you walk in, your feet immediately hit the liquid.
Ugh.
Sticky
Ugh.
and slick.
Ugh.
I'm protected by a thick coat of dust and water.
Wow, you're so smart.
I'm protected by 6 feet of purple fur.
True.
Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the two bunnies on the shoulders of their taller companions, their feet are spared. Let me get that actually arranged here as we have, yeah, we have it actually exactly as such.
So we've got Charlie on Fionn, Snowball on Charlie.
Snowball's like hovering right nice.
Snowy, don't touch the ground.
Above you, there is a tall, glass rounded ceiling and sharply risen 20-foot tall limestone walls. They seem to be made of irregular bricks, more natural in shape. And indeed, as some of the folks in the audience are noticing, all of the walls seem to have patches of large vines growing through different cracks in the walls up towards the ceiling.
Mhm.
Some of them are different shapes. Some of them have these incredibly thick thorns popping through them. In the center of the room, you can see that the floor falls away, and you can hear the gentle lap of water. Standing in this small water formation, it's hard to tell exactly what you're looking at because primarily what you see is a roof. A very well-constructed purple roof line.
All right.
Well, let's just ignore everything in this room and pull the lever.
Got to pull the lever.
There
We're
is a lever.
2 for 2.
There is a lever at the far end of the room, yes.
I think we're also trying to find cylindrical objects of blue, red, orange, purple, yellow, and green nature.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe other objects that go in the chest.
Yeah, maybe.
Of a blue, red, orange, purple, yellow, or green nature.
Perhaps.
Well, we've got red and purple.
I don't know if I'd
I
fit.
got blue.
I tried touching. I put a hand in there.
Oh, it didn't work?
And
All right.
It didn't seem to, but maybe I did it wrong. So sorry, Gauntlet Master, this is a structure in front of us here.
Yes.
But
And
like,
it's like-
below us.
It's like buried in the water, like we can only see the roof. kind of.
Primarily, you can see the roof. There do appear to be thick beams that appear to be supporting the roof. They don't appear to be walls.
Okay.
And so the whole thing's
And then there's
underwater.
water all the way up to.
Pretty much right up to the roof.
So,
I'd like to.
fun fact,
Yes.
I can get us all to walk on water, not breathe underwater.
Okay, that is fun. We can just walk around towards the lever, though.
Yeah.
I want to point out.
I'm just saying, I didn't exactly prepare myself for a labyrinth experience when I died last.
Well, when would you ever? When would it?
I know.
It just
I know.
happens.
We're doing good with what we have.
I know.
So-
But it does feel like we should probably see what is
Yeah,
under
just
the roof.
Walk over here.
As you begin to walk,
Uh-oh.
Fion, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dexterity save, though.
Good. Good.
I would be walking with Beyond too, to be honest.
I'm going to ask. I realize that both of you are carrying something on your back, which is going to make this a disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, good.
do we have
Okay.
wisdom too or no?
No, you are being carried along for the ride.
So I.
Cool.
Oh, so that
Good,
would have been a
man.
straight roll for
Oh,
me.
good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
re-roll.
Okay,
Well,
fair enough. Fair
who
enough.
cares? You know.
That's
Yeah.
an 8.
That's an
Yeah.
8.
A dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Also an 8.
As the liquid underneath your feet, the minute that both of you begin to move forward, your feet begin to do a Bugs Bunny Roadrunner like slipping forward, where all of your feet are just moving in giant circles as the ground goes out from underneath you, and both of you fall comically flat on your
I
backs.
don't go very
Give me
far.
dexterity saving throws, bunnies.
Oh, no.
They have +5 because they're new by aura. You would have had +5 too,
so
but there we go.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I might ask
Are
you.
these at disadvantage again, or
You're falling. Yeah, you know what? You're falling off of a critter. These are going to be a disadvantage. They certainly are.
Ah, cool.
I don't assume
Sorry,
a
how'd
13
I-
saves.
Well, that's a nat, that's a nat
That's good
1.
oh my god! Wait, hold on. I have a plus
You
5.
were
Plus
full
5.
up on adrenaline.
12 plus 5
I
is 9.
forgot we were playing the
So I
gauntlet for a
have
second. I was like,
2 plus
adrenaline.
5 is 7 plus 5 is 12. But we're bunnies.
Yeah, we got fancy
We
footwork.
got fancy.
You
Lucky
two
footwork.
Little dummies bounce off each other midair and survive
Can
this.
add a D4. All right. So
Okay,
wait, hang on.
add a D4.
Hang on. So I'm
Don't
gonna,
rub it in.
I'm gonna add to my 9. I'm gonna add all 3 of my adrenaline surges. Make
Okay.
that a 15.
Also, welcome on in, Vex Squad. We're so happy to have you here tonight. A 13?
A 15.
A 15. Okay.
If that fails, I got things I can do.
That is a failure.
Cool. So then I'll use my lucky footwork to add this D4 for a 16.
Okay.
Wow.
I used my lucky for work because I assumed that my 14 was going to fail, and it became a 16, which I assume also failed.
So
They
we're
do,
both
as a matter
16.
of fact.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
You got twice as much
high
as
level
we
play,
did.
y'all. So, as both of you go flying off of your compatriots' shoulders and fall flat into this sticky, oozy muck, all of you, it's deeply unpleasant considering all of you have fur,
Yeah.
suddenly feel this ooze just pulling onto your skin. You are coated. Please mark that you are covered in oil.
Uh-oh.
Where do we put?
Guess
I would
just-
put it in a notebook. It's
Okay,
just
cool.
a thing to note.
Who wants to go back to that first room and use the baths?
Oh, they were so good at cleaning. Hey.
Wait, do my muscles look really good in this oil?
They look kind of
Looks
black
real
and sticky.
Covered in black and sticky.
It's more like tar than like the oil that I think you're thinking of. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We could go back and clean ourselves, and then we're going to walk back here, and the same thing is going to happen again.
I think if
I
we
would
look
wait.
really sad, maybe someone will sing out loud over us and ask like, "Do you want to help these gauntleteers?"
All of this is happening, by the way, as I'm just laying on my
so
back in it.
I-
Yeah.
This is you and me are talking
We're just
face
talking.
up.
So,
Just-
if we want to sit here for 10 minutes, I can make it so we can walk across this no problem, or we could just scooch ourselves.
How with what? I won't crawl.
I have, I think it will work. I haven't used this before. I got a new ritual. It takes me 10 minutes to do. Well, technically 11 minutes to do. But it allows me, grants the ability to move across any liquid surface. and it's up to 10 willing creatures.
How long does that last?
An hour.
That might have been useful
Smart in the other room.
previously.
How was I supposed to know there was going to be oil at the bottom of the stairs or
That's
step?
fair.
Well, I don't know how we got here. We kind of just, whatever.
It was a hallway.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, do you
Well,
want? me-
maybe.
I'm gonna start crawling out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up and take another step though.
Give me another dexterity saving throw.
Is this with
Oh,
disadvantage?
No. It's
Okay.
straight now. You don't have a bunny on your back.
It's a 10. I
You
fall
are
again?
you are able to get another 5 feet forward before you fall prone. So, you are moving, but it is comically slow
Ugh.
as you continue to.
At least it's kind of a cushion.
I'm
land.
literally
It-
just
it-
gonna.
You know that feeling when you fall hard and you really didn't want to, and you know you're gonna feel it tomorrow?
Oh.
Yeah.
The ground underneath it appears to be. Ooh, I missed that going on through. Those adrenaline surges are coming back to you, Wyatt.
Thank you.
You got one back to you.
If I crawl-
It doesn't appear to be like this ground looks natural. It appears to be some kind of dirt, but it is dry, impacted dirt.
Great.
Smack into it a little bit.
I crawl towards Fionn.
Inquisitor may have given you more of those adrenaline surges. Yeah,
And
if you're
no
crawling,
issue crawling.
it's disgusting. You are completely coated.
I'm more disgusted by the indignity of it, to be honest.
You're full on up again, Wyatt.
Thank you.
Come to the edge of this, and I want to. Is this like a sharp drop, or is this just like the shore of like?
It appears. Give me. You know, really quickly, just give me a quick. I will allow perception or survival.
Okay, we'll do perception. 14.
14. This almost has the looks about it of a man-made pond of some kind.
Got it.
It looks as though this might have been a sharper drop at one point.
Okay.
You don't get the impression the water was necessarily always this high.
It's high enough that like within 5 feet, or it's high enough like.
It's fairly immediately right up to
Got
the
it.
rock.
Okay, just curious.
Bath?
Maybe. It's not that. It's not as clear as the other stuff, right?
No.
I don't really like dark, deep water generally.
I'm gonna bonus action spread my wings
Okay.
and then just fly out of this oil.
All right.
Yeah,
Show
I'm
me where
gonna
you're going.
touch my thing and fly out as well.
They both
Show
can
me where
fly.
you're going.
Just out
We're-
out over here.
Did you move
You
right
think
that
they
way?
could have done
Yep.
that after we fell?
I'm gonna.
We're both just looking at the water like this.
Does a 14 hit Wyatt?
No, 14 doesn't hit Wyatt.
As you fly diagonally across that way, one of those long tendrils of vines snaps right out towards
I didn't
you
like that.
and touches right across the pads of your feet,
Oh.
missing, curls right back up against the wall.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Can I use an action?
Yeah.
I cast Firebolt into this pool of oil over here on the west
Oh.
side of the room.
Oh.
Just
It's
a,
like-
just a firebolt.
Like, I am covered in oil.
I think
on-
that's I'm the one
Away
that can,
from us.
would not
Roll
do.
damage.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Firebolt is now 40 10s.
Yeah.
That is 8 and 12 and 18. 18 points of fire damage.
As the fire licks across your fingers.
I have
Give
a
me a
wand.
quick dexterity saving throw.
I have a wand.
You have a wand.
You do? Yeah, you sure do.
Don't shoot out of my fingers.
You
Dexterity
sure do.
saving throw?
Yep.
Am I still close enough to you, Pan? No,
No,
probably
you're
not.
pretty far away.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's with 3 points of adrenaline, a 16.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, good.
Using all of your adrenaline, the energy still carries through your body, and as it goes to your fingers for a second, you see the tiny tips of your paws spark as the energy then goes through your wand and shoots out
good.
across the oil.
Almost lit
There
yourself
is a-
on fire.
As the air blasts against all of your faces, as all of this area surrounded in orange lights up in flames.
Sweet.
The vines crawl back up along the wall. There is a massive ball of fire along that wall.
That's
Sweet.
one way
It worked.
to
Wow.
do that. Cool.
Seeing that, I cast Armor Vagathus on myself at a 4th level.
All right.
I just want to get further away from this body of oil.
Okay.
Can I? So this roof, is
Yes.
it like really high up above the water? Can we see the top of the Is
Sure.
it triangle? Like
It appears to be, it's a round roof, but it seems to rise up to a point. Hold on,
It
everybody.
says, watch live now.
Are we live? Hello,
Yeah,
everybody, really quickly, if you can hear
Are
us
we
and see
live?
us really quick.
Yeah, I just got the notification from the YouTube that we are live.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Thank
back.
Thank you
We're
all for your
back.
patience really quickly as we're figuring this out. Are we live on Twitch as well?
Looks
Because
like
the way
it.
we do restreaming, it's kind of complex. I'm
looks
gonna have
like
to
it.
refresh stuff. Thank you all for being so awesome and understanding. It does look like we might be in fact here. Yay!
Are we in?
Yay!
Hey!
Thank
Can't
you
keep us
all
down.
so much. It's real hot in LA.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you all so much. All right, so let me get everything loaded back up for all you fine folks.
I believe
We
you were
appreciate
saying
you.
we had solved everything perfectly. And
We,
Yeah.
we beat the gauntlet, not just the labyrinth,
beat
the
the
whole
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
Yeah,
In
everybody
30
go home.
seconds.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Emmy.
Those adrenalines are coming back into you, Wyatt.
Oh, thank you.
So, for those of you, we're not exactly sure exactly where the power went out. So we are just going to return to the closest place that we were, which was investigating
The roof.
the gazebo, and that's the fire has subsided, but the oil remains.
Mhm.
Thank you all so much for your patience, y'all. All right.
I was in the process of activating my sword with bonus action.
Okay.
So, bright light for 30-foot radius, dim light for additional 30 feet.
Okay. It is already bright light in here.
Oh, yeah, I was
I'm-
gonna do something kind of weird.
I'm just letting you know that it is already bright light, so
Great.
that's not necessarily why I bring that up, but just mostly so you know. I'll still give you the
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
The
There you go.
ambiance.
ambiance
Yeah.
there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. It's bright light for 30 or 60.
30 feet for bright light, 30 feet dim light.
Sure, that does the radius. All right.
And then I want
Thank
to
you,
take a
Smack. Missed it.
big breath, poke my head under the water and put my sword down. See
Okay.
if I can look
You're right, this is weird.
under the water with the light. Because magic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, you can. All right.
I just watch as Charlie.
So this roof appears to be about 5 or so feet above the water.
Okay.
And as you put your head underneath,
I'm still like hovering. I'm like,
you can see a white marble plinth
okay.
underneath the roof. As a matter of fact, what you can tell best, you can see a whole floor underneath. It seems to be in a round shape with this plaque rising up above it. This almost looks like it was a gazebo or something of that nature at
That-
one time.
Does it? Can I tell how far down the plaque is?
About another 5 feet under the water.
Can I?
Absolutely. As you do feel a bit of that oil begin to lift off of your fur. It's not gone yet. But
Start like scrubbing myself.
It does
out.
seem to also, however, be lifting up to the surface of the water.
Ew.
Ew.
You're dirty, Charlie.
Nothing wrong with that. I put my legs in. on the side and just kick
Alright.
like at a pool party.
Refresh this.
If I scrape off the oil and stripes, I'd look like a gazebra.
Hey, good one.
And it's a minute for your what's the
You can hold your breath for 1 minute per your con score.
Modifier or score?
Your modifier. Yeah.
so I can hold for 2 minutes.
20 minutes.
2.
Sony can do it for 20.
Oh, I was like,
You can do, yeah.
a long
you
time
can do
holding
like
your breath.
6 now. 6 minutes?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 'cause-
There we go.
I have a +2.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You can go. Are you gonna swim down?
I just
To
want to
the
read
black?
the. Yeah, I want to see if there's
Absolutely.
anything written on it. I can read it.
There appears to be, it is white marble, and there appears to be a thin, slightly corroded brass sheet that seems to be. Give me a quick. You're getting pretty close. Give me a quick investigation check.
And I'm using my light to try to help me see it better.
Yeah, I'll allow it to be a straight roll.
Great.
It would probably be a disadvantage otherwise. So.
That is, you said investigation?
Yeah.
26.
26? Awesome. It almost appears to be a very tightly fitted lid. Cover on top of something.
Before I, can I check for traps?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Give me,
I've never done this. I don't know what you do.
it's been a while since we've had a check for traps roll. Do you have thieves' tools
Underwater
or
with-
anything on your person or anything like that?
No.
Give me a quick investigation check.
Okay. That is a 15.
A 15? Sure. Nothing strikes you as particularly trap-like. However, what you do see is behind this marble rising out of the floor of the gazebo. As you swim behind it, you notice that there is a thick copper pipe that seems to be laid out flat behind it. And behind that, there are 4 thin copper pipes coming out of that lie parallel to the floor and then pop up towards the ceiling and seem to be aimed upwards.
Does it seem like water is coming out of those or anything is coming in and out of those? Or that they're
With
stopped
the
up?
15, there's nothing going out, but there does seem to be moving water right around this area.
Okay. I'm gonna swim back up to the top of the surface.
Hi, Charlie.
As you do, you are clean. There, you can say that you are no longer covered in oil.
It feels very refreshing. So I found a plaque, but it's like covered with something, so I couldn't read it yet. I have to like pop that up. But I did see a big like metal pipe with 4 like other little pipes attached to it that are facing up to the surface, and something makes me feel like doing something like that could clear up this water situation.
We all blow in one of the pipes.
Interesting.
Nothing was coming out of it necessarily.
No.
But we put
But-
air in pipe. Pipe puts air in
I don't
gazebo.
think
We
that's
all breathe.
quite how that works. I can go back down and
Definitely
investigate.
sound logic.
I can go back down and investigate further if y'all want me to.
Are you able to lift that plaque or whatever it is?
I didn't try. You want me to try that next?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the hypothesis.
Whew.
Another D6 going into
Oof.
the pun jar.
My goal is to run out.
That one like kind of hurt a little.
Yeah, that
yeah,
was.
that was
but,
ba-
like,
that was
that one was
yeah.
mean.
That was okay.
Yeah, kind of blue.
Can I sort of hop in and tread water as Charlie is going down just to sort of wash a bit too?
Yeah,
'Cause this is
absolutely.
And then
sticky icky.
I'm gonna go
You're
back
gonna have to
down.
get all the way under.
I would-
You full on back planted
Yeah. Twice.
twice.
Good thing your hat's already down.
My head is cleaning itself, right? As it's.
A little bit, but the oil is
Just
just
like
kind of
oil dripping.
moving through and around. It's not really helping the
I'm
situation.
gonna bring the hat underwater too.
Okay.
Give that a good
Pray
rinse.
to the Dawn Father.
Oh, that's it. I can use one of these. All right, going back into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in. I want to see if those pipes are movable at all.
Give me another investigation check since we're doing a new thing with the pipes.
Gosh, 19.
19, great. The pipes seem pretty locked in place. There's a little bit of corrosion that seems to give a little bit of give, but not a lot. There's a bunch of brass rivets holding all of it down into the marble. However, with a roll like that, there's something about this that feels very directional. And as you look up, you realize that in the roof of the gazebo there are 4 flippers. And they seem to be right over those pipes. And the pipes extend a little bit, just a little bit, above the water line. The flippers are in the roof of the gazebo, so you'd have to like.
Oh, I still have my flight.
If you're flying, sure,
So
yeah, absolutely.
I have it technically for 10 minutes. So I'm
Sure.
just gonna it's gonna almost be like a seal or something like.
Sure.
For penguin.
Little flipper.
So I'm now in the air, right? Like
You're
I can
underneath the roof of the gazebo, but yes, you have air.
I have air. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
So all the pipes look like they correlate with like flippers on the ceiling of this gazebo.
Did you touch one yet?
Yeah, it just kind of flipped around. That was my first thought too, Fiona.
Cool. I'm just asking.
Try touching
I'm
too.
saying that was a good thought.
Yeah, just play with all of them. Just like flick, flick, flick.
Flick, 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 flick.
Are there any levers
Flick,
in
flick,
there?
flick.
Because there's a lever out here.
We should get to that lever. And
No, but
in
there
the
is
water.
the plaque that I haven't looked at yet. I'll go down and look at the plaque while you go to the lever.
Can I hop on top of the roof from here?
Give
Hop
me.
on top.
Ooh, well, yeah, you can jump to that, but give me an athletics check to climb onto it,
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah.
just for fun.
Oh,
Whoa.
a nat 20 for
Cool.
a 31.
For a 31, absolutely.
Damn.
This roof has made
Alright.
up of incredibly intricate tiles, making almost a flower, a lotus-like shape in the water. As you climb up it, you manage to find your fingers right underneath the grooves, nary a scratch onto the top. Yeah, you're on the roof.
Is there anything that correlates that I would think are 4 flippers from above?
No.
So it's all an internal mechanism.
Yeah, you know what? Give me a quick investigation check just for the heck of it. But
Still
I
no.
can tell you right now, you don't
It's
even need to
gonna be-
roll to know that this roof is
It's a roof.
solid.
That's a 7.
This roof is solid.
This roof, well made. Solid.
Thank you,
Solid
Fionn.
roof.
Yeah. I'm gonna go read the plaque.
All right. All right. So going down underneath, you do realize that this has got a brass plaque affixed to the top. What you would like to do about it?
Read. Is it one like try to lift it up to?
It's. What are you using to try and do that? Just your fingers?
No, my sword.
Your sword? Your sword
It's a
feels like a
leverage.
deeply indelicate object to be doing this, but you do see a little bit of movement.
Also,
Because the sword's kind of chonky, give me
I
a.
could grab a dagger too. I'm not touching stuff with my fingers.
Where was I putting the thing? Give me a dexterity check.
Straight roll.
Unless you have a no, actually, no, because this is just going to be with your sword. Yeah, just a dexterity check.
19.
19? Okay, absolutely. It's painful work doing it with this sword. This does not feel like the tool you should be using for this, but you have very deft hands, and you manage to just shimmy it on in just a little bit. There's still not quite enough room for your sword to go through the plaque and the marble, but you do get to wedge it open a little bit. You think with something maybe a little bit smaller, you might be able to pull it off.
Like my dagger.
like your dagger would probably work just fine.
So I've been wearing this
Maybe.
cloak this whole time that I got in like episode 5. It's the cloak of many things,
Yep.
and there's a
Oh my
dagger,
gosh.
and I pull
Uh-huh.
off the patch.
Oh my god.
As you pull the patch off,
Finally.
No, I've
It's-
used things on it.
Okay,
it's
good.
odd having it happen in water. You've had this happen in less moist environments. But the material folds into your hands as you pull it through the liquid, and it forms itself into a little dagger. Give me one more dexterity check.
Well, that one was not as nice. Do I have all 3 adrenaline surges?
do.
I'm gonna use all 3 to make that a 16.
That's enough. As the piece of metal flips and lands on the marble below. All right. Where's the base? Where's the information for this?
I'm just gonna rinse off the oil. while we wait on all
Yeah.
this.
You're gonna hop.
It
Yeah.
takes,
Into the
I will
water.
say, since you are all doing this, takes 3 rounds
Cool.
Cool.
to get the oil off.
Good to know.
Those adrenaline surges are coming right back to you, Charlie. There we go. Okay. Underneath the tablet, the first thing you notice is actually 4 slots that seem to also be made up of the same copper piping. There also seem to be places where something could be screwed in to those holes.
Alright.
Above it, there are some words in common carved into the marble itself. First to the morning. Last to the evening. Boreal is silver. Auroral, penultimately.
I got it.
I think so.
No, but hang on, because we don't know. Only Charlie
No.
knows. Auroral penultimate.
Yeah, I got it too. But alright. I'm gonna swim up, say, found it! 4 slots. This is what it says. First to the morning, last to the evening, Boreal silver, Boreal penultimate.
Cool.
Okay.
Silver's usually second place.
And
Penultimate is second to last.
Yeah,
the sun rises in the east.
yeah.
Sets
So
in the west.
I think it's east is the first one, west is the last one.
But how do we know what
Gauntlet
Boreal and
master. Yeah.
Auroral mean?
Which way is north?
Oh yeah. Do we have a compass?
I have labyrinthine recall.
You do, as
I
a matter
always
of
know where
fact.
north is.
You do, as a matter of fact, always know which way north is.
That's pretty
Congratulations.
neat.
I get to use it for the first time
Wow.
at level
You do?
17.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
North is towards the exit, towards the
That
lever
way.
that you have not
Okay.
pulled.
All right, so
So
First
north
one
That's
is-
on
all
the map.
that I've got.
But is Auroral or Boreal north?
Aurora
Well-
Borealis.
Yeah, I
the
heard
northern
Theon
that.
doesn't
lights.
know that. Above table. I believe Aurora
Northern.
is northern and
Borealis is
south.
south.
Well, there you go. I think we gotta light these pools on fire again.
I'm
There's
walking
also a
towards the
Stralis,
I'm walking towards
so I
the
don't
lever.
know.
I heard this sort of
Lever.
wordplay, and I just
So you're just gonna
Started
up and leave.
up and I'm up out of the water.
It wasn't me this time.
And leave
It's
her.
not. I got a regular D6 this time.
Sorry, the heat has broken my brain.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's broken.
All right. You go up to the lever.
And as I get out of the water, because of my armor of Agathis, it's sort of the driplets are like turning into snowflakes as I go.
I love it. I'm here
Cool.
for it.
Cool.
Never been
Everyone's full
completely
back up
wet.
on adrenaline, Fion. You are inspired. Sure. Going right on up to the lever.
And I shout back to them. I say, "It sounds like you have some plan or something, but I'll pull this."
Who needs a plan when you got a pan?
It's been said.
Pull it.
As you pull on the lever, this one does not seem to move.
It's stuck.
Cool. All right, pan B.
Pan B.
Pan B.
Can I quickly investigate this little
That was a pun. The first one wasn't technically.
this box right here next to it? Whatever this is.
That appears to be a flat rock in the ground. Absolutely.
Five?
Fire
As-
wielders.
Ow.
Hold on, real
Are
quick.
you-
We
oh,
have
are
an
you-
investigation going first, and then
Still-
yeah, absolutely. As you walk right up
East, south, north,
to this small rock in the ground, give me a quick investigation check.
Jesus.
Maybe throw that one out. and start with
it came from a candle. 11.
No, it didn't.
11?
I love them. I love it. And it's gold.
That one's enough. It's quite visible,
Whoa,
actually, in
11.
front of you.
See, it's great.
There
There
you go.
appear to be. It's covered in dust and grime from just
Same.
dirt around you, but there do appear to be words carved into a small square tablet.
Are they in common?
Sure.
Undercommon? Okay.
They're in common.
Gonna go through all my languages.
No, igneous. Come on, yeah.
Damn it!
Or igneo. No.
For sedimentary.
Oh my gosh.
that was good. I like that. What's it say? I can read.
You can.
Canon. That's canon.
It's canon. Fun fact.
It says, I grow down as I grow up.
Oh. Yeah.
This
okay.
thing says that. I grow down as I grow up. Wyatt, sounds like something you'd say and would get in trouble for it.
Sounds like Brennis.
I have yet to make
As
their
the
acquaintance.
Water goes down, that thing goes up.
Maybe.
I grow down
I think it's as the water goes down,
as
that
I
comes up.
grow up. No, it's
Because there's pipes in there to pull out the water.
roots.
Mm.
Or that.
Roots make
Plants.
trees go
Because
up.
we're around plants.
That true.
Maybe they need a drink.
Oh.
I think maybe we try to bring this water to each one in the order. Or we light it on fire.
Lighting it on fire sounds
I like
easier.
both.
Well, maybe there's flippers, he said.
Yeah, there
So
are flippers.
maybe.
And there's pipes. There's 4 pipes
Sure.
that are going to that like, which I think the 4 pipes indicate something with these.
Can I. And go under
Absolutely.
to find the pipes.
Now, which pipes are we looking at? There
The pipes
are
in the gazebo.
the ones that are heading up towards the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'd like to see if there's any manufacturer's markings that tell me what these pipes go to, or if they have any word, like if there's any wording or a motif.
Sure, give me a quick investigation check.
We're gonna use all 3 of my things to make that a 16.
The 16. There don't appear to be any carvings, runes, or markings on these pipes. None
Okay.
whatsoever. They do, however, lead into the large pipe.
Mm-hmm.
The large pipe seems to circle around behind the gazebo.
Can I follow it along?
Yeah, absolutely. These adrenalines are coming right back to you. It goes underneath the gazebo,
Can
under the floor.
I can't go
Into the
any
ground.
past. Can I put my ear against it and
Sure.
listen for like rushing water or air?
Give me a quick perception check, see how much details you get out of this.
That was
Pull
wild.
back on up.
full back on up.
Yeah.
Let's use 2 of them to make that a 17.
2 to make a 17. There does appear to be water moving through the pipes, but it seems to be at about the same speed as the water that's around you. You get the impression that this water is probably not super duper tight, that there's probably an opening somewhere.
Okay.
And I would say that you would absolutely remember that Charlie said there looks like a place where there's a hole in the pipes at the front, underneath the cover that they pulled off. So these pipes aren't tight because there's holes in them.
All right, I'll swim back to the surface of the gazebo interior. How far of from the water level to the top are the flippers?
About 5 feet up, 10 feet up.
Okay.
Nah,
okay.
let's call it. Did I actually write this down? Hold on. I'm gonna say about 5 feet up.
Okay, so I'd have to like
Yeah, you'd have to dolphin.
play some
control.
water polo
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Okay.
That's why I flew.
Yeah.
The top of the pipes, are they open?
Yes,
And how far are those off the surface of the water?
not far.
I do want to blow in one.
Go ahead.
Basically,
There is as a bunch of water seems to move underneath the gazebo. There's a little bit of a melodic echo underneath your lips, but it seems to get cut off pretty quickly by water.
all right. I'll swim back out and around. I blew in a pipe, and it didn't do anything.
Well, so much for that one.
I've
Job.
walked back as well at
Does
this point.
anybody have a bucket?
A bucket.
Yeah.
Nope.
Charlie, I think that's to the bucket
Do
point.
I have a
damp
water skin.
We have a damp hat. We have a water
I
skin.
have a pit.
We have a portable hole.
I have.
We put that in the. Did someone grab
No,
it?
you have it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. I
you-
do have it. I
you
meant to
have
put
it.
that in.
What happens if you do a portable hole underwater?
Astrid wanted it. I worry about. Oh boy. Let's real quick just. I don't hate that idea, but we're in a room that presumably has the solution regardless of what we brought in. I don't
Correct.
think we needed to have fire of some kind. I think whatever we need to fix this problem is within anyone's volition. And so we have the 4 pipes and we have the spindlies above them. And then
Flippers.
the flippers, and then there's something presumably
a main pipe.
it seems like something is going to create movement from all 4, or you could try moving all
That
4.
would
I don't-
get the flippers from spinning.
So if
yeah.
there's any mechanism down there, we also have our 2 lines. I grow down as I grow up, and first the morning, boreal is silver.
Yeah. So we got roots and we got some cardinal directions, but the pipes, I haven't been down there. Are the pipes in a row or are they in some kind of...
Oh.
It's just in a
I assume
row.
in
It is in a
row.
flat
just-
row. It's
it's
1, 2,
like-
3, 4.
Yeah, it's
All right,
4 in
so-
a row, and they point straight up.
I hear
They
your
aren't pointing in any
hypothesis
directions.
that we wouldn't have to bring anything in, but hear my fire hypothesis as
I-
I shoot off another firebolt at the eastern oil.
All right.
Sorry.
No, that's I am not opposed to
happen
this.
here.
It's a quick test.
Boom! Once again,
It's right behind us.
Whoops.
this entire area lights on fire. The vines along the wall do crawl up a little bit above the flames as they lick through.
I think it has something to do with the vines.
Probably.
As
They tried to spank.
fire goes out.
All right. Well, if we want to bring the vines to the water, some of them are spiky.
Can
I was
look
trying to bring the water to them. That's why I said a bucket. A bucket to clear out the oil. Because the oil does get cleaned off from this. If I look at the water, we all had taken a dip at this point. Is the oil now on the top of this water?
There are they're starting to get bigger
Oh.
as the water is moving. Just little puddles of oil.
Maybe there's other pipes that need to get fit in
Oh, maybe.
to fill the plumbing.
It did. So the thing that I saw that had the it had 4 slots. felt like you'd screwed something into each of those slots.
All right, that's enough for me. I'm gonna start rooting around like a little truffle pig in the
Okay.
oil for
Give
anything
me a
that
quick
feels
dexterity
metallic.
saving throw really quickly as you just
Oh.
wander right on in.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like hands and knees.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, then never mind. Don't worry
yeah,
about it. You
like
are.
I'm getting
Note
in the
that
muck.
you are covered in oil.
I will circle
Oh.
it because I didn't take it off.
Got it. Give me
You can
an.
Fly.
I'll allow perception or
Feels like an
investigation.
error.
Perception or investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do perception.
Yeah, it does.
Especially because I'm like feeling around, I suppose.
Yeah, and there's a lot of area that you're covering right
Yeah.
now, is why I'm allowing it to be either one.
For sure.
Since the Gauntlet's an educational show,
Oh,
I learned so much.
you have all
I
your
have to
points of
declare
adrenaline.
before.
If you're rolling with inspiration, yes.
We're gonna use all 6 to make that a 14.
14 is exactly what you needed, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Thanks, audience.
As in the dirt, right in front of actually where you are, right about here.
Oh.
You see, sticking out of the dirt a little bit, there's an odd right angle. As you uncover another stone plaque. The stone searchers are coming back to you, Fiona.
Holy.
Thanks.
How'd you do that?
I just, well, I looked. I used my eyes and hands.
Well, it's underground. What made you? Wow. Okay.
Well, I just feel
Oh,
like if we're
because
gonna be
of the-
looking for something.
The puzzle. Yes, because of the lines.
I'm gonna go look on the
Oh,
south
I
now.
just figured the dirt's there to look at.
All right.
Based
really
off
That's like
quickly.
rooting
Based off
around.
of Fion finding that, I'm
There's
gonna
another.
go and
There's
start
another.
digging.
And
thing,
real quick,
yeah?
Fion,
Yeah.
this one says, I am not an ox, but I wear horns.
I am not an ox, but I wear horns.
Yes,
kn-
Fionn, we know.
know.
No, that's what it says.
I
Oh.
am not a donkey, but I carry a load.
I am not a donkey, but I carry a load, and
Yes.
that load is carrying this team.
And I am not rich, but wherever I go, I leave silver behind.
And I'm not rich, but wherever I go, I leave silver behind. I think it's because of the disco light.
Uh-huh.
You have 1 adrenaline, Fion.
Great.
You have
Thank you.
spent too much time with the poetic rabbit.
So
Oh wait, that's what you're reading off. Okay.
now I'm wondering if this is like a poetry jam reading.
Well, we've got the right group for that.
All right,
This is
and really
great.
quickly, Charlie, where are you going over here?
I'm going basically at the front end of this, and I'm gonna just start like doing the same thing.
Digging around in the dirt?
Yeah. Trying
Sure.
to find this.
Give me a quick. I'll allow investigation or perception since you're digging. Mads is giving. Oh, you're full up now. Yep, there goes those.
That will
adrenaline
definitely be
surges.
investigation.
And as they're digging, Gauntlet Master, do I notice this looking towards them on the map? Is this something that's there, or is that?
There is something there.
Ah,
I
it's there.
got a 15.
Right.
15th, there appears to be nothing in the ground near them. However, Pan has noticed something.
Charlie, up
As
higher.
You see above the archway where you came in. It's a similar color. You can't read it from here, but there does appear to be a stone. It's a different color. Most of the stone around the archway where you came in is a golden sandstone. This is a brighter marble, much like the other ones you've been reading.
With Pan telling me to look up and I see it, I'm gonna go fly to it.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
As one of the vines right by that door snaps back out at you.
Rude.
Alright, go
yeah.
fly on over to it. Alright. This one says. Oh, my apologies. I'm realizing that you know what? We'll just change it here in my notes. Doesn't matter.
Anybody get that Eastern riddle yet?
Alright. It
East or
says I wear a coat in winter, pants in the summer.
Same.
coat in winter, pants in summer.
That's it? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
And GM, the bottommost is north, right?
Where Charlie is south.
Okay, so it's just north, east, south, west. It's just that. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So north is
Sheep wear pants?
I grow up. When
I grow down as I grow up.
Oh, I grow down as I grow up.
Which I think is roots or a tree.
Yeah.
No. Trying to figure out the eastern one. If I leave silver behind, I'm a gold medal, but that doesn't fit for carry a load or horns. Guns carry loads, but those are rare.
Wear horns.
I wear horns.
I am not an ox.
I'm not an ox, but I wear horns. I'm not a donkey, but I carry a load. I'm not rich, wherever I go, I live silver behind.
A coat in winter and pants in summer reminds me similarly of Firinelli's companion, in the sense that his companion reminds me of a canine ally that some keep as pets.
Dogs.
Does happen to
Dogs.
thicken their fur during winter,
And they pant when they're hot.
and
they
they are
pant in
quite
the
warm
summer.
in the summer.
Yeah, they pants in the. Well, it says I wear a coat in winter, pants in the summer. Yeah, because it's not I wear pants in the summer.
It's just pants in summer.
Pants in the summer. Okay, so if we got a dog.
As you say the word dog,
Ah!
ding, the middle of the plinth pops up, and you realize that there's a tiny hidden compartment inside.
Oh, wait, we got it.
Within, there is a small brass lever that seems to have a screw on one end.
Oh.
Okay, so we
You got a piece of something?
Yeah, I have south, so I have the second one in the little thing. So
I
now,
think the order that we screw them into the thing under the water is all that matters. So you want to try to pull that screw now?
yeah, I'll grab it now. I think it's. I agree with you. So what was the one for the? I'm not an ox, but I wear horns. I'm not a donkey, but I carry a load. I'm not rich. Wherever I go, I leave silver behind.
I mean, that does sound like Fion, but I don't think the answer is Fion, and we've said Fion several
Fion.
times.
Theon.
Theon.
Fion, dancer.
No.
Are you right by
vibes.
the?
The silver
The
behind is
one
following me.
that I'm still at that has that.
As you look at it and start yelling Theon,
Theon.
the
What?
center pops open, and a small pipe facing directly at your face. As a spurt of oil
Oh no.
shoots
oil?
right. It's oil.
Oh, you got it
Right in your
wrong.
face.
You got it
Oh,
wrong.
Fion, you got the oil face.
You are still covered
Your
in
face
oil.
is so slippery.
I don't know. I feel like a winner.
So you get it. If you get it wrong, you get oiled. That may be where all
Got
this
it.
oil came from. Okay,
Got
so
Okay, so it's not them.
I'm
I'll
not
move
wrong.
to the northern one because I guess that was
Say
mine.
tree.
Yeah, I go down. No, root. I thought it was a root.
I grow down as I grow up.
But a root
Oh,
doesn't.
tree.
But
Yeah,
a
you're
root
right.
doesn't grow up.
It's a
Yeah.
tree. Yeah.
Plant.
Branches, tree, or
Ah!
Oil right in your
I
face.
just
You are
Try
lost
trying to
this.
Try tree.
Tree.
Ting.
Damn it.
Root.
Root. I don't dodge at all. I'm just now just like
Grow
cartoonishly.
down
Wait,
as I grow
wait.
up.
wait.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna crawl over
Well, that's easy terrain. We can
to
walk
yours.
across that.
I
Okay, you're just crawling.
guess so.
I'll
I'm
wait.
covered in oil.
I'll wait. You're walking. Okay.
You are also now covered in dirt, as everything just seems to
Aw.
be sticking to this thick tar-like mess.
I grow down.
I'm gonna go up to it and be like, candle.
It gets both of us.
What?
It does.
What gets shorter as it gets older?
My
Or shrinks as it
grandpappy.
gets older?
I grow down as I thought I had it with it.
I thought so too.
We said tree already. Plant.
I grow down.
Weeds?
Ting.
Sorry, Fiona.
Eh.
At this point, it's you.
I'm
Hands, face, and body are so covered, and especially it's over the armor of Agathis as well.
Oh,
It's just
good.
becoming a bizarre series of shapes. This is starting to get pretty thick.
Okay.
on
We
Pan.
look like an ink blot test.
Can I
sitting
take some
next to each
time and just
other.
kind of wipe it off for a turn, just as
As
an
you
action?
start to wipe it off, it doesn't seem to want to. This stuff is sticky.
Get back in the
it's
water.
on you.
Man,
Yeah,
As
that's
you
like-
pull it
don't
off,
do
it
fire.
just seems to mold back in.
Great.
It's like pulling gum off a shoe.
It's
It's
like-
just not happening.
It's like Topher in Spider-Man 3 with Venom.
Yes.
With the symbiote. Great.
I'm gonna go
Cool.
look for a fourth stone over on the west wall while Everett washes himself
Sure,
back
where are you
up.
going to?
I'm gonna start right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a quick perception or investigation.
Cool. Both of my specialties here. Here we go. We got with the perception check. Oh, is that
Oh,
cocked or is that a
no,
nat
that's a
one?
1.
It's an 8.
There's a bunch of dirt. These vines are a little ominous.
Cool. Yep, that's it. Just the 3.
Yeah, hard to say.
Cool. Who wears horns?
They're not an ox. Well, an ox does, but not a donkey, but carries a load.
That's the person. I don't think it's a
Not
leprechaun.
rich. Wear horns. Hang on. Where?
I leave silver
Silver behind.
Can I run over to that one? It's
That
covered
one?
in
Which
oil.
is that one?
East. Sorry, that I'm not an
East?
ox, but I wear.
Sure.
Oh no, the
Are
the
you just gonna
ox-
start shouting random words in it?
that's the
Merchant. I shouted it.
That's the one where.
I'm not an ox, but
Yeah,
I wear
Fionn
that's,
was.
yeah, that's east.
Yeah.
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 I don't know where you
I walk over to the water and I start washing my face.
Takes you about 3 rounds.
Yep.
Silver behind.
First place, gold.
I keep going with horns for like a musician. Carrying a load.
Okay.
Like a
All right.
trumpet
So if we
player.
go that route, what's silver
The
got
silver
to do
part
with
is what I
music?
can't figure out. Yeah.
And load.
No, because you're carrying the instrument.
Well,
I
sure.
don't know. The tubas are
Wearing
big.
horns, though. Well, okay.
Was it I carry a load or I carry a great load?
Carry a load.
Carry a load.
Not a donkey, but I carry a load. I'm not an ox, but I wear
I'm
horns.
not an ox, but I wear horns.
I
I'm not
wear
ox, but I carry a
horns.
load. I'm not rich, but I regularly sell.
But wherever I go, I leave silver behind.
Yeah, wherever I go.
And we haven't found the
So
fourth
it has
one
to
yet.
be moved. What?
No, there's no
We haven't-
fourth one.
There's
just
no
silver-
fourth one,
just
but there
silver.
were 4 pipes.
Oh well,
No,
maybe
we-
somebody else should look. I didn't. see
Okay, I'll go look for the fourth one while you figure out the silver situation. I'll fly over and get on my hands and knees and start looking.
Okay. Down your hands there. Give me an investigation or perception check.
That was a 30.
A 30? There doesn't appear to be anything on the ground by you. However, as you just, in a moment of frustration, looking around everywhere around you, that big clump of vines right near you there seems to be based along the wall, coming through some of the bricks. Directly under it, there appears to be a plaque.
Bonus action blade song. And then
Smart.
I'm gonna go over.
That doesn't hit. As this happens, we're going to enter initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a quick time event.
Quick time event. I prefer
All
VLC
right.
events personally, but
That happened on Charlie's, so that's going to bring us to Fionn.
Cool. I'm gonna run to the eastern plinth.
Jeez, okay. Alright.
I think so. And I'm gonna get 50 feet near the plinth. And I'm gonna say, Moon.
Oh. Nope.
Good try.
Covered
As
in
I'm
oil.
finished washing my face.
Alright. Wyatt?
I'm gonna go back up to this north one. I grow down as I grow up, and just make sure I got that spell, or like the actual wording right. So I'll just reread the
Sure.
plaque here.
I grow down as I grow up.
I grow down as I grow up. I'm gonna bonus action think real hard.
Got
And
it.
that's my turn.
Oh, I also realized, my apologies, Snowy should have gone there as well. Snowy's gonna do anything.
Snowy's gonna use flyby to fly and help me with my next action, and then fly away.
Okay. Alright. Pan.
I, after cleaning my face, come over to Fionn. I think to myself, and were you a different DM, this would make more sense, but I'm going to say it anyway. I say, ship! Well earned. Well deserved. That's my turn.
Alright.
Wearing horns.
That's what's throwing me, yeah.
But I think there's something.
Charlie, does a 25 hit you?
Might as well use it. Shield.
Alright. Your turn, Charlie.
Literally just like. Can I use my action, I guess, to investigate?
Yeah, absolutely you can. Go right ahead.
So I want to use my action to investigate to see if I can, or like push whatever I need to do to try to see this thing to read it.
Okay, absolutely.
So whatever that action would be.
That would be. What I'd say is you are allowed to do this, but you're going to have to use both of your hands. So if you're holding on to anything, you're going to need to drop it or put it away real quick.
Stove.
Got it. All right.
Just let me know.
In the morning, I eat leaves. At night, I drink flowers.
Eat leaves and drink flowers? I eat leaves.
I mean, also same.
Yes, but you're a.
All right. Fionn. Oh, yeah, unless there's anything you want to do in your bonus action? My apologies.
No.
Do you want to use your movement?
I think I know what it is. So,
Can you free action say one word?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I could be totally wrong.
Well, you'll just get oiled.
Yeah, we're very greasy over here.
That's fair. Does it do?
It flips open
Yeah.
and shoots you. You are now covered in oil.
Oh, boy.
Alright, and
Your
then
face.
I'll use my movement to get out.
All right,
while
so
I
make
think
an
about
attack
it.
of opportunity at you. No. All right, Fionn.
I don't know if we're going with creativity here. I would like to think back to the stories that my Nana would tell me and see if that strikes any memories, if there were like any riddles or something. I
Give me
don't
a
know.
history check.
Okay. I'm dumb, y'all. History.
I think I have the one I'm at. I'm not sure.
Just for fun, I'm gonna use
The
one adrenaline surge to make
grow
that a
down as I grow
19.
up.
A 19. Okay, which one are you contemplating about?
The me, I am not an ox, but I wear horns. It just feels very apt, you know?
Sure. Here's what I'm going to say. No, your name didn't really give you
The
riddles.
answer.
Not, and especially not
Damn it,
specifically
Nana.
this one. But
Oh,
Failed me
backstory
again.
armor, it didn't work.
what I will say is this is a lot of animal descriptors.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
We're
all
animals.
I know, we're all.
Okay, I got
Anything
mine.
else
got
on
it.
your turn?
So I am not an ox, but I wear horns. I am not a donkey, but I carry a load. I am not rich, but wherever I go, I leave silver behind. My brain was like, unicorn. I'm just gonna say it.
Can I use my reaction to dodge? Because I had a feeling that would be incorrect.
No, you're not a
Wait,
rogue.
plural.
Damn it. You're right. You're right. Wait, plural
Unicorns.
It
Wait,
has-
multi-corn?
At this point, there's a little bit of like, it's stretching between your horns a little bit. You're just so covered in goop. There's like a little bit of a bubble between your horns.
Fionn is just like kind of living life, loving it.
Anything else on your turn?
I mean, that's pretty much all I can do if we're playing with good
All right. Snowy.
action economy.
Oh, Snowy was just helping me.
Still helping?
So, sure, yeah.
Wyatt.
Where do down feathers come from? Geese or ducks?
Geese.
Goose. Yeah. All right.
Small lever that seems to screw into something.
I
Wait,
grab
for which one?
the
The
north
north
one.
one.
I grow down.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
down.
smart.
So I
For
goose.
pull the thing
Honk.
if I can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say, for those of you who pulled it underneath, there does indeed appear to be a tiny goose carved into this lever.
Ah.
Cute.
For the one that has the dog. Same
Allergic
thing,
to
there's
down.
a teensy
Yeah,
dog.
obviously.
Oh. Okay, so we got north and south so far. All right.
Make
I'll just end my turn away from all the oil spitting puzzles. Right up here, same spot.
Pan?
So I took some minutes as I'm just like, at this point, not even reacting to it spraying me in the face. I'm just taking it full on. And I'm just deep in thought and think about stuff I've seen in my life that might qualify for this stuff. And I think about stuff that was, to some, disgusting, to me, kind of a delicacy and also an interesting thing to observe at points. And I look down at the box and I just say, snail.
Small lever.
That was a much
With
better
a
choice than
snail.
the one that I.
Wait, what?
The
Snatch that one
strike.
up.
Yeah, but like horns?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
it's
the
got little.
little antennae.
Yes,
Or
the
his
entire
eye
cast
stalks.
begins.
But I think
not
those are
horns,
sometimes
alright?
those are sometimes
And then they
colloquially
carry
referred
they
to
carry
as
the load of their thing,
horns.
and then the what they
For
leave
some
behind.
I don't think I would have got that.
Yeah.
Good job, Pan.
Thank you. I drink my potion.
What do you got? Hold on.
All right, so we just got the
Oh,
one more.
okay. Oh, maybe.
I haven't heard this last one. But
Wait.
Hold on really quick. Free potion. Got drunk.
Oh.
I explode.
As you
Oh,
As
no.
you stand there,
Don't
lever in
you.
hand, so incredibly confident, your insides begin, your nose begins to itch,
Oh, feathers.
and you,
Tarred and feathers.
as feathers shoot out of
Oh,
his
they
face,
can't get
and
far,
they just
right?
coat your front,
Oh, you
as you
know
have been
tarred and
literally
feathered.
tarred
God,
and
I've been.
feathered.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You did
thank
this.
You, Pan.
You have a newspaper emote to beat me with, and now you've
I'm
tarred and
right
feathered
next to
me. You did this. I make my way. I pocket those things. Well,
Is it goose down?
Did you sneeze away from me like a gentleman?
no.
You're
Sneeze
also,
right
yeah,
at
you also are covered
I
in
kind of did this
feathers
though.
as well. Bright white feathers, or they were before they got covered in the tar.
Now all that's left is light you on fire.
Oh, please don't. I'll walk over to the water, put the two things down next to it here, and just get ready to bake myself.
All right.
Because I had dog and snail, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my
All
first
right.
one.
You're right.
Charlie.
It's like
Oh,
from
no.
a caterpillar
Plant.
to
Plant.
plant.
19 doesn't hit, I don't believe.
Nope.
All right, your turn.
As
This plant just keeps whipping out at you, but you manage to swirl in midair around it.
Okay. I am gonna. Do I have to be right next to it to say the thing, or can I just say it out loud?
Give me a quick intelligence check.
I just add my intelligence, not the saving throw, right? 23.
Get that impression.
Cool.
A
Waiting
lot
back-
of you were saying dog before
Dog.
Pan said dog.
So,
Sorry, audience.
Wait.
Woof, woof.
Okay, I'm gonna wade back over. And I'm gonna try butterfly.
Be like, Charlie, I think we're. Yeah, maybe.
Ding.
We did it.
That was my
Small lever
second guess. Yeah.
with the butterfly.
That's the west one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my movement to 40 feet of movement to get back.
All right, so when we put them now into the machine, it's snail, dog, goose, butterfly. If we got this right.
Snail, dog, goose, butterfly.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
concur.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants
Whoever
to
wants
go-
to do it. I mean, you've been pretty good under there.
Sure. All right. Snail, dog, goose, butterfly.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. As you go back underwater, you see in front of you on the marble plaque the small cutaway where you can access these 4 pipes with the 4 screw placements carved in. Screw them in, and that's the order.
Snail, dog, goose, butterfly.
They're there.
Are you sure that was right?
I pulled the lever. Apparently not.
Okay,
Doesn't
hold
go?
on. Wait, which one was the east one again?
Snail.
Okay, and so it should go east and then south.
We did guess on boreal and auroral
So
directions.
switch to the last two.
So yeah, well, if we switch
Oh, it should be
dog
snail.
and goose. Right, first in the morning is east.
So wait, which one was the east one?
Last
I
in the
forgot.
evening is west. East is snail.
Yeah, so we need to do west. So snail, butterfly.
Well, no, last is the evening. So west is last.
Butterfly was.
What do you currently have? Just swap the last two.
Butterfly
I would swap
is
the middle
west.
two. Right, because boreal is silver.
Oh.
And
That's
dog,
second.
dog
and
was
auroral,
south.
Auroral's penultimate. That's.
Second to last.
Oh,
Second
right,
one.
right,
And
right,
north
right, right.
was.
But we guessed on boreal being south and auroral being north. Maybe we got that backwards.
And
Welcome
East.
in, Tailwall.
So
Good to
snail
have
is
you.
first.
Snail first, butterfly last.
Yeah.
So we just need to switch goose
So
and dog.
snail, goose,
Yeah.
dog, butterfly.
Yeah. Let's try that.
They sure are in there.
Yank that lever!
I pulled the lever. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Dang
I
it.
don't. I think we had it right the first time.
There's other pipes.
Charlie, give me a quick intelligence check.
That was the wrong choice. I'm gonna add my adrenaline surges. Do I have all 3?
You do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's adding 6. So that's adding 11. So that makes it a non-natural 20. Just to be safe.
These don't appear to be flat pieces of metal. They're little levers with screws on the end.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Be right back.
As you hit each lever, you hear. As for those of you nearby, you can hear a boom as water shoots out of the 4 pipes, hitting the flappers above.
Whoa.
As you hit all of them, they lock into place, and the flappers begin.
Those kind of flappers.
Those
Yeah.
flappers.
I pulled the lever.
As it takes your entire body weight
Yes.
to pull the lever down. This one next to you, the door opens out to you, and beyond, pitch black.
Oh, this was the harder room than the last two.
Do we have to go through that oil to get through? Let's just go through.
I can fly. Still.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
aren't
good for
you
you.
special?
I can
Isn't
fly.
it?
You
Great.
want to ride on my back?
Are there
That
any
will work.
things that rod-shaped that are also colorful anywhere in the room now that we completed this puzzle?
As
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
you
That's a
begin
good
walking
question.
away. Bing. Give me a quick perception check.
Perception check. Well, what if?
What if You
I used
had
2
yeah.
to make that a 14.
On the top of the gazebo, you see, at the very, very tip top, a small piece of the roof pulling upwards to reveal a compartment.
Fly bunnies.
I'll go get it.
Go.
I fly.
I was ready to race to it.
Fly. Well, I'll race you.
Okay, let's race.
I'm flying.
Damn it.
Flying
I
to the top
dash.
of the roof.
As you get up to the top of the roof, within the compartment, held in small, thin silver wires, there's a crystal rod glowing a soft blue.
We found the blue. I grab it.
As you do, you feel a little bit of electricity in your hand, almost like static, as it shimmers and shakes and disappears.
Oh, I lost it.
I think it went into the chest.
Maybe it's back in the. So we don't have to.
Yeah, I
haul
think
ass back
that's
and
what I was
forth.
saying.
Oh, that's good.
The transmutation, it like.
Oh,
it
that-
will- yeah.
That makes sense.
Should we go
okay.
check or should we just keep going forward?
We gotta
Keep
keep going
going
forward.
forward.
All right, let's go.
Let's go forward.
Let's go.
I'm kind of made for this.
Do I have to do a dex
Kinda.
check through this oil?
You certainly do.
Oh God. Not even gonna
For those
ask
of you
for any
walking,
sort of-
dex
Oh.
checks.
Oh, I'm crawling. I
I'm
have no dignity
flying.
left in
I'm
this room.
flying.
17.
No dignity
Yeah.
on me for this.
Charlie, I imagine that an 11 doesn't hit.
No.
Wyatt, a natural 20 probably does.
I have Mizium breastplate, so it will hit, but it will not crit.
As a vine right near the door shoots out right towards you and pulls you in 5 feet closer
Yeah.
to it. You are still in the air, but you are pulled right here as a vine wraps all the way around you. You're going to take
Help!
6 points of piercing damage.
All right. I'm not concentrating on anything, so that's good.
You are grappled.
I'm grappled.
We are once again going to enter initiative. Charlie.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, because that happened on your turn. Wyatt, anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
Or that wasn't the plant. That was.
Wait, that happened on my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I will try to escape the grapple. If
Sure,
I,
absolutely,
if I can.
you can.
I don't have an inspiration. That's what it's
No,
called.
you are not
Okay.
inspired. You do have 3 points of adrenaline.
All right.
And would I be close enough to them that no? I think if I were going straight, I would
You're
be
too
at
far
most.
away.
I'm in the
Yeah.
air too. All right, so
There.
just a straight athletics or acrobatics.
Correct.
We'll make this acrobatics check here.
Yeah, you are not restrained. You're just grappled.
What's that? 8.
You are held tightly by the plant.
Cool.
Pan.
How far can I move? Is it a dex check every 5 feet? I fucking
That is
crawl.
brutal.
Is that half my movement to crawl?
Yeah.
I crawl.
That's what I'm saying, Pan. Give into the oil light.
And I'll
We're
go
slugging right now.
diagonally. Quit goofing around, Wyatt.
Slug life.
Yeah.
Slug life.
But I can move to about there.
All of the kids are doing it.
If I can I dash while crawling?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Then I make it to the through this. Well,
All right.
I will move to here. That's not all my movement, but it's close enough to a grappled Wyatt that I can give my bonus to their. Is it a saving throw or is it a?
It's an ability check. Right?
Okay. You're on your own. I keep walking. Quit goofing around.
The plant moves you closer. Wyatt
Oh no.
squeezes on in.
Oh.
You're gonna take 6 more points of piercing
I don't
damage.
like this.
Charlie.
You have so much
I'm
magic.
gonna fly
I don't.
over
Misty
I'm
stuff.
almost out.
and try to help Wyatt out. And I'm gonna take my sword and try to like cut off the part that is grappling Wyatt so he can get free.
Okay. All right. Give me a quick attack roll.
Like paralyzed. That's why I'm paralyzed. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay. Absolutely. Roll attack. Or damage. Roll damage.
So that is. Do you want me to separate out the damage? No. Okay.
Unless any of it's fire.
No, just radiant.
Some kind of fire in here.
No, I'm not. Okay. 9 plus 9, 18 points of slashing and radiant damage.
Okay.
Does it come
It does
off?
seem to be recoiling a little bit, and you hear
Ow.
sound.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna
it's still holding him.
do it again, this time with Boom and Blade.
Sure.
Let's try. I'm just trying to get you free.
Thanks.
That's another 18 to hit.
Sure.
I got a dice. Yeah. Okay. 10 is 13 is 23 plus 2 is 25 plus 9 is 34.
Okay. Absolutely. It's still holding on to Wyatt, but there's, again, like this dripping green pus down
Ew.
along the side. Welcome on in. Dinner and a game. Dinner and a game and a raid. Thank you so much for
Hey.
trusting us
It's a
with your
good set.
community. The Hipster GM, hello. Welcome on
That's
in,
awesome.
folks. Heck of a time to come on in. Looks like you're doing some tabletop RPGs. Thank you so much for trusting us with your community. Welcome to the Adventures Pack, and welcome to the Gauntlet. Normally audience interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos, but today, special episode in the Labyrinth. It does have unique rules, so if you want to hit exclamation point rules to find out a little bit more about what's going on here, we'd love to have you on in. I'm your Gauntlet Master, Emmy, tonight. But if you have time to stick around, shout yourself out, and tell us a little bit more about what you were doing with your campaign, we'd appreciate having you. Oh my gosh, double raid.
Oh,
Gonna give
boy.
this.
Double
Gonna give
raid.
All right,
this
let's give 'em a
twice.
show.
Gonna give this speech twice. Call your numbers. I appreciate you. That's a good.
Yes.
Fruska, thank you so much for trusting us with your community. Welcome to the Adventures Pack and welcome to the Gauntlet. Normally audience interactive Dungeons and Dragons Combat Chaos, but today's special puzzle episode. Fruska, thank you so much for the follow as well. Let's give some. It looks like you were playing D&D. Folks who just raided in, please feel free to give yourself a little bit of self promo in the chat. Tell us what you were up to. Tell us what was happening. We appreciate you being here. Oh my goodness gracious! If you are new, this is the Gauntlet Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos for the third time. It does have some unique rules.
One
Be
more
sure to
raid.
be sure to exclamation point rules if you want to know a little bit more about what's happening here today on the Gauntlet. But today we're doing special puzzles time, so it's a little bit different than
Labyrinth.
normal.
We're doing a
If
little
you need to
combat.
go,
Yeah,
take care of
fine.
yourself. But also, if you need to go take care of yourself, that's okay too. But we'd love to have you if you want to chill and hang out. Thank you so much. Dice Lore, thank you so much for that follow.
Just sign up to
Pull up a
help
chair,
try to
everyone.
lag
We are
down.
so happy
Just wondering
you
where I can
are here. Oh my goodness
Wait,
gracious.
wait,
Thank
not
you
you.
so much. We appreciate you. We know that means the whole world. Our friend Wyatt is caught up in a vine.
Yep.
Numbers, thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate you. All right, Charlie has just done a bunch of damage. There's a green ooze dripping from this plant that seems to be holding Wyatt tightly in its grasp. We're going to zoom in a little bit here
Yo boy.
as everybody seems to be playing in the oil slick or the plant.
So since Fionn moves right after me, could I? You can say no. Can I hold my movement until Fionn comes here? I want to do something.
Unfortunately, no.
I didn't
You can
think
only
so.
hold your
Okay.
action. As the Gauntlet's an educational show.
That's right.
Well, I'll plop on you.
Great.
All right. All right, Fionn.
I am gonna basically scooch under Charlie as they're flying.
Okay.
I have some
Are
sort
you
of fur in my
still
mouth.
are you still crawling?
Well, I'm still on land, I guess. I didn't realize how shallow the black goo was
yeah,
over
you're
here.
about to get started
Yeah.
stepping it, yeah.
But I'm gonna take 2 attacks at the vine,
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
and I'm gonna use inspiration on the first one.
Okay.
I don't want to die on the vine. Get me out
Natural
of this.
20.
Holy
All
crap!
right.
That's one way to break a grapple check.
Wyatt.
That was good.
That was
Wow.
good.
I'm trying to
And with
save
every
you right
egregious
now.
Pun, a D6 goes in the
So
punishment
brutal
jar.
critical while I
God,
still
it's
have
at
it.
this point.
Oh, that's so
I bet there's a
sad.
couple left.
Look what they took
Are
from us.
you out of pips?
Not quite.
Not quite. There's a couple tips left. I know.
Geek Girl Lissa, thank you so
Got
much
it.
for the follow. Pull up a chair. We are so happy you are here.
say something about a Pips jar. But, I don't know. That's not a pun. That's workshopping.
Squeak.
That'll be 24 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
There's something.
Is it still up?
Still up.
Right. Then I'm going to attack it again. I only get regular for a... How many of these do I have left? Do you know how many adrenaline I have left? Mine is
None.
not. Great. So that'll be a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a big plant monster.
For
Big tall
19
monster.
points of radiant damage.
As that happens, you feel this vine around you crawling around your body. There's just this green sap. It's got this astringent smell straight in your nose as it drips all over you. It pulls up right towards itself, and having taken this much damage, throws you down to the ground.
Actually, bonus action. I'm going to hammer and horns you into the doorway. As a bonus action.
Fantastic.
I need you to make a strength saving throw of 19 or...
I will not make that, but
Then-
okay.
I mean, if you want to purposely fail it, you don't take any damage.
Oh, well, let's
That's-
deal
Welcome
warmer.
back, everyone. I
That's
think we're back.
chill.
Did
I
it
think
work?
we are back,
Did it work?
everybody. It looks
Ah.
like we might be. Thank you all so much for your patience, everyone.
Hey.
Are we good?
We
Are we
appreciate
good?
you. At the very least, we're back on YouTube. So thank
Oh,
you
good.
so
That's
much.
great.
I'm
Tw-
not sure if we're back on
Twitch
Twitch.
is back.
I think we're back on Twitch.
Twitch
We're
is
back on Twitch. Thank you
Cool.
all so much for being here with us and bearing with the Los Angeles electricity, which is very bad right now due to a once-in-a-lifetime heat wave.
It happened 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep happening, honestly.
It happened last year too.
It's fine. It's fine. They're all once in a lifetime now. Thank you all so much for being here today. We are so happy that you are with us tonight. Thank you so much.
What's
We
the last thing you guys saw? Because
'Cause you
I
missed
Leon was
out.
doing
We
some
would
good
love
stuff.
Some like
I believe the last
recaps.
thing that happened was Fionn seeing his friend getting thrown to the ground into the muck by the vine, was getting hammering-hornsing his friend
Yeah.
through the door.
Eat the beat poet.
Eat the beat.
poet.
It's
Yeah.
not a
Oh
pun,
my
and I'm
God.
really
It's
mad
not.
about it.
That's
That
what I
was
do.
That's
great, though.
great.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's
That
what you
was
did during
good.
break.
Or it's
Yeah, I'm
Break.
mad about that.
punting the bunny.
Oh,
Punt,
okay.
punt
It's,
the
not,
bunny.
it's just a rhyme.
Punt the bun.
Put the button.
Yeah,
That's just a rhyme.
just a
everybody.
rhyme.
I remember playing that when I was a kid, but like,
Punt the bun.
Here
Yeah.
comes
Oh,
Puntin' Cottontail.
Also, really quickly, a quick announcement. We just hit 13,000 followers.
That
Oh
was-
my
13,000,
God.
13,000,
That was
13,000.
yeah, no, that's
that one's a wall.
Amazing.
1,300.
Thank you, everybody. I'm glad that
Thank
happened during the
you.
blackout.
Subscribe over on YouTube as well.
That's as many dice as
We
Josh has
have all the old
contributed to the
episodes.
jar.
Yeah.
One
As-
per follower. That's right.
So
You're gonna
As
die.
Wyatt is
You're gonna
thrown into the darkness, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Fionn?
it's difficult terrain if I crawl
It
through.
certainly is.
Okay, so I have 50 feet total. I used 20, so I have 30. So I have 15 feet left. I'm gonna start going through towards Pen. Yeah. So Wyatt, whichever 10 feet.
Sneaky
You wanna go.
she's got.
I want to go in the door.
Yeah. That's where I aimed you.
So
All
this,
right.
this way.
I will allow this. It's cool enough that
Hunt
I'm
in
just
the
gonna
bunny.
allow you,
Listen, it
as
says
you
all
hear
creature within 5 feet of you.
Wyatt go, huh, and disappear through the door. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna muck it.
All right. Wyatt, we'll get back to you. You're through the door. Pan, we'll get back to you. You're through the door. Charlie?
I call Snowball over and we'll start
actually, you know
flying
what?
toward the
Real
door.
quick, the plant has a turn.
Oh.
Does a 25 hit you?
Shoot.
Do I do it?
Yes.
Do it.
Do you do it? Yes. It's the gauntlet.
Oh, fine, shield.
As that same plant, covered in scores of marks, whips back towards you, but it misses. Do you go through the door?
I'm gonna
Go
attack
through the
it,
door.
and then I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm gonna.
You're offended.
I am offended. That was very rude. I'm gonna first boom and blade that, cause screw you
Okay.
too. That is a 21 to hit.
A 21 will absolutely.
Charlie's mad.
Charlie, we
Yeah.
have places to be.
You said I don't have separated out, right?
That's correct.
8, 9,
Unless it's fire.
14,
We just all go.
21 plus 9, 30 points of damage.
Dang.
It seems to curl back up along the wall. It's still there, but it's. Give me a reflexive intelligence check, just real quick.
Oh, finally I rolled well on that.
It's
23.
Get the impression there's probably more of this plant than you're seeing.
Oh, yeah. So,
It's pretty dang.
It grows
big.
down as it grows up.
evidently.
Goose. It's a
So
goose. It's a
having
goose.
felt very
Goose
like
chase, maybe.
I don't know, mad that it tried to hit me, I'm gonna start flying out the door.
All right. And we're gonna assume Snowy's gonna follow you. At this
Yeah.
point, just for the sake
Yeah.
of.
That
As
was
you
just
all-
retaliation.
As some of you crawling, flying, being battered by your friends, go through the door. For a second, you feel, even those of you who are in the air, the ground underneath you. And then a whoom, as everything drops out and you begin to fall. And in the background, you hear some music begin to play.
Oh
No.
And
I don't see the
that
problem.
is where we are going to leave tonight's episode of The Gauntlet.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for bearing with tech gremlins, heat waves, the internet deciding that it just wanted to spit in the face of some excellent math and roleplay. Thank you very much
It was
for being
excellent.
here tonight. We are so grateful that you have been here. We're going to head over to the post-show hangout after this in our Discord. If you subscribe tonight, or if maybe you followed and you're thinking, wow, maybe I want to financially help out some of these super cool people and you want to subscribe, or if you're a patron of ours over on Patreon, you will have access to this post-show hangout in our Discord. Also, if you're new here, go check out our Discord. It's where you get updates on all the fun stuff that is happening here in the Adventurers Pack, which is pretty cool. If you're looking for free ways to help us out, follow us on social media. If you look at the Adventurers Pack, you'll find us pretty much everywhere. We're most active on Instagram, and we're working on being more Instagram, more on TikTok these days. So definitely go check us out. You can also, if you've been liking what you're seeing here and want to see maybe something a little bit more narrative, Wednesday nights at 7 p.m., Melos Machina is our homebrew narrative campaign, DM'd by Scott, who's not here tonight, but who is a brilliant world
So
builder.
good.
It's his world that he's been building for 20 plus years. It's absolutely stunning. The Gauntlet is a rotational cast, so we will be returning next week to the Gauntlet and also to the Labyrinth with some new and some old faces, so it's gonna be pretty dope. Friday nights at 7 p.m. They don't necessarily sponsor this show, they sponsor Melos Machina, but it doesn't stop me from shouting out Cantrip Candles and telling you about the awesome coupon code that we get over there. It's APAC to the amazing Cantrip Candles. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They are candles with a story, and our coupon code gets you 10% off because it'll tell them who sent you. It's us, some very cool people. Go check us out on YouTube. That's where all of our VODs are and some of our other content as well that we've made. Whew.
Good job.
You are all amazing. We cannot wait to see you next time on The Gauntlet. Take care. We'll see you soon. Night, everybody.